What's your name? Piano plays master. How long have you played piano? Are you actually a piano master? Hi. I'm playing Life After Magic today and just wrestling with a cat right now. Have you played this game before? I'm kind of in the middle of it. I play the keyboard? Nice. What? They gave you the follow. Welcome to the Llama. Welcome. Just gonna turn down the music a little bit. Oi! Yak! I can't believe it. You always... How do you do it? Always first. Turn down the music a bit. Well, piano. What should I call you? Piano? I'm gonna call you piano. How long have you been playing the keyboard for? You're also in for some like grade D voice acting. Wait, Arui? Oh my god, Markiplier Llama. What's up? Welcome. Oh, nice. Keyboard for 4 years. I played the piano for, oh god, how long? 12 years? That was a thing. Oh wait, no. Load. We need to load. We're kind of halfway through the story. Has anyone played this game before? Piano Arui. Your name really intrigues me. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Anyways, Yak. Natural talent for first place. Nice. Ahoy! Yak trying to help me how to pronounce. Let's see. So where we are at this game, this is about retired magical girls. They have grown up. The last time they fought as magical girls, they were 15, and now they're in like their 20s, it seems. And their magical powers are kind of dissipating. They're trying to figure out what's going on before Y2K hits. Y2K is the year 2000, in case you didn't know. So, right now I'm in a mall. I forget why I'm in the mall, but I've tried to do voices for everyone. Keyword on try, okay? Keyword on try. Alright, so when I arrive at the mall, I see the Sentinels hanging around near the escalator. The Sentinels is what the group of magical girls is called. Okay. Ara's in the middle of telling the group something, waving her arms around with a conspiratorial look. Goddamn, conspiratorial look. Looks like she's wearing her in public disguise again. I don't even remember what voice I did for her. I've been watching this person for the past few days, and I think I found, it's Liz. Kitty cat, you stay over there. Ara, what are you saying? My work wife? You saw how weird she was acting this morning. Do you really think that's not suspicious? Come on, even you aren't that dense. There's no way. But she always that weird. It's her charming quality. I've known Liz a lot longer than you have. I think I would have noticed if she was an evil villain. My work wife would never betray me like that. Broken heart. That might be part of her plan. What if she knows you were the leader of the Sentinels and she wanted to gain your trust so you wouldn't suspect her? I did suspect her last time we were playing. Remember the Dark Moon Sirens? They took one look at Jackie and she couldn't do anything but stare at them. So pretty. Although I'm not sure if they actually did something to Jackie or if she's just easily distracted. What if Liz is trying to manipulate you too? Anyone that cute must be suspicious. She is cute, at least I've heard as much. Right, Miranda? You can't suspect someone based solely on how cute they are. That's obvious, not the only reason. Stakey and I are the only ones whose magic is being affected the most, and we've been around Liz at the store more than anyone else. I don't think that's a coincidence. Plus, I overheard her saying how much she doesn't like me in particular, so she could be targeting me now after Stakey. Oh god, okay wait. I tried to do a deep voice for KJ. Is that what this is really about? Someone disliking you doesn't make them evil. Get over yourself. Fuck you, that has nothing to do with it. Uh-huh, are you sure about that? Hey, let's focus. We aren't going to get anywhere if we argue. Ara and KJ both grumble a fine and settle for glaring at each other. Anyways, until someone has another lead, I think we should investigate Liz. Let's do it. I agree. Let's watch Liz and see if she does anything weird. More weird than normal. Bad weird, not good weird. Great, let's play out a plan to catch her off guard. I'm glad that you're taking it seriously. Thank you. Hold on, I'm not so sure I agree with this. Liz was fine when Miranda and I visited. She might not hold up to your definition of acceptable behavior, but I saw no dastardly deed or attempt at manipulation when we were there. KJ, can't you just go with the flow sometimes? Can't you keep a more open mind? Ara and KJ start arguing again.
Stakey, help. They never stop.
I got that. I think it's okay. Sometimes love can blossom on the battlefield. What? I forget. Whisper voice.
I appreciate the optimism, Jackie, but I don't think that'll happen.
Oh, really? I put $5 on it.
Deal.
I wonder if I should have put my hand in. We give them a minute, but eventually Jackie cuts in. I'm not so sure it's this Liz everyone's talking about. But if we have a lead, why not follow it? I can do the investigation since I'm the one who brought it up.
No offense, but I think maybe someone more level-headed should go. You might have some bias that accidentally comes through. And that includes you too, KJ.
Fair enough. I'll tag along. If anything goes awry, I'll protect you, Stakey. Well, that sounds fine to me. You haven't even met Liz yet. I think I should take someone along who recognizes her manners a bit better. Someone observant. What about you, Miranda? You and I can do it together.
Me? Well,
Fine. Whatever. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it, Stakey.
We spend some time making a plan for investigating Liz. Hopefully this gives us the answers we need. Finally, time for bed. I eat some midnight snacks before bed, which Alistair scolds me for, but my tummy says it's worth it. Alistair's our alien cat. We used to be able to talk to Alistair, but because our magic has been disappearing, we can't understand him anymore. When do I finally get to sleep in? Miranda and I caught up with Liz just as she left her house this morning. She has her camcorder with her and a bag full of stuff. We stayed far back and follow her as she makes her way a couple of blocks from her place to the park. Miranda and I jump behind a tree to observe. What could she be doing here? Cats are cute. Yeah, for the longest time I was wondering why the icon for this game was the cat. Like, it looks like the cat from A Night in the Woods. Have you heard of that game? But that's what Alistair kind of looks like, the cat. Miranda and I... We already read that. So far, nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm keeping an eye on what's in the bag.
Miranda's right, because Liz has plopped herself down amongst the trees and upends her bag. Out of it spills tons of sentimentality-lined makeup.
That's a lot of makeup.
Typical. I make one friend outside of the magical craziness and she turns out to be a vain villainess.
We don't know yet. We have to see what she does with it. Wait, what is she doing with it?
These dons. Thank you for the pets. Thank you. These dons the makeup in her way. It's all over her face like a kid playing dress-up imagination. Trust me, this is not out of the ordinary. Hey, Joko! What's up? Are you feeling a bit better today? A little bit more better than usual?
Well, it's kind of cute.
She's always marched to the beat of her own drum. I like that about her. But what she's been saying lately about magical girls...
Has she ever told you why she feels that way?
Huh? She hasn't. Yeah, she has. She has told us why she doesn't like magical girls. Nothing. I still feel sick. Oh no. Well, I hope you feel better tomorrow. Even slightly better would be nice, right? I think I'm gonna finish this today. I was misinformed. Someone told, like, on the internet, it was like, oh, it takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours to finish the game. And then I saw somewhere else where it's like, it takes 5 hours. So I was greatly misinformed. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Am I just really slow at reading? Is it sick season? My father is sick as well. Oh no. I feel like a lot of people are getting sick a lot. I only have allergies, so I'm happy for that.
Maybe there's something she's experienced that you don't know about. It can be hard to talk about the pains of our past. Sometimes I don't exactly look back all rosy on our fighting days, but I'm not turning evil all of a sudden.
You're right. Let's give her a chance to do whatever it is she's doing. Okay, her makeup doesn't look that weird. Lee's in her camcorder out, has her camcorder out, and seems to be directing some pigeons about their stage blocking. Thanks for Pat. Oh my god, that scared me so much. She's laughing, covered in makeup, filming pigeons. This is just odd. Hey, Kriva, what's up? Mondays, I'm not usually on Monday, but I feel like I can pull it off these days now. What are you up to, Kriva? Did you eat yet? You like streamed for an entire weekend. That's freaking insane. From streaming, right?
Should we just keep watching or confront her?
Let's scatter the pigeons. No, let's observe. This is like National Geographic. We should wait. This could just be a smokescreen.
It's a very elaborate and effective smokescreen then.
We hang back, trying to see if there's more to it. Suddenly, Lise whips around with her camera to catch a pigeon in midair. She spots us. Oops. Oh yeah, I made her nasally. 33 hours? Holy shit, man. That's so long. Could never be me. I would have fallen asleep for like 20 hours of that.
Stinky and Miranda, wasn't it? What are you doing here? Do you want to be in my documentary?
Lise, what's going on here?
Well, I couldn't find real eagles, so I was going a recreation scene for the climax.
Lise's energy burns with passion, but her eyes are a bit wild.
Lise, you're just making a movie? I used to make them all the time when I was a kid. I had to pretend I had a camera and I played every animal in the documentary house, but it was great. It was the happiest time of my life.
Oh, well, she's not vying for world domination, but this is still extraordinary. I bend down toward the sentimentality makeup. Why do you need all this makeup?
Don't touch that. I need it. I use it to turn myself into the animals.
Miranda leans close to Lise.
I like what you did.
Huh? What?
I like what you did with your makeup.
Okay. Lise comes down. She smiles widely at Miranda.
Really? It's creative and cool. I did stuff like that when I was little too. You did? I really miss those days. I was happy, carefree, running around in the state park where I grew up, learning all about ecology and animal biology from my parents. I keep remembering those days and wanting them back. And I'm so tired. I'm so tired of being me. Aw. I'm so tired of worrying about the future. I just wanted to feel light and silly again.
Tears start to stream down Lisa's face.
Oh, jeez. I don't know how to explain. I know it's probably dumb. No, it's not. It's not dumb at all, really. It's like, I know how that feels, Lise. And I'm not always so good at talking about it either.
Hug, Lise. I miss the past sometimes too. The present isn't so bad. You've got me. Do we make us the best thing in Lisa's life or just give her a hug? Or do we empathize about the past? I don't know. These all seem like good options. She's our work wife, so hug her. I take Lise into a hug. Miranda joins too. Together, we let her sob out her feelings. It's a long, quiet moment, but I think she needed it. I think we all needed it. When we separate, Lise is calmer. We all feel a little bit better. Miranda pulls me aside.
I think we can definitely rule Lise out. We'll tell the others at the hideout later, but I think for now you should walk Lise home and make sure she's okay.
That's a good idea. Lise, let me walk you home.
Thank you, I'd like that.
I walk with Lise back to her apartment, where she's greeted excitedly by Mimi and Bobo, her sweet little kitties. I know they'll take good care of her for now. I promise to check in on her soon. As I leave, I know we've answered one question, but now so many more are popping up. Is this connected to magic going away? To the customers at the store acting weird? And who's behind all this? I feel more than ever that we can't leave this alone. I want to protect Lise, my team, and everyone. Because my gut is telling me that the worst hasn't happened yet. Bum bum bum. Time for work. I wonder what Lise is up to. Welcome to Glamourpaw. I'm a bit tired today. Sniffling? Oh, is everything alright? I'm unlovable. I'll never recover from this divorce. Whoa, man, what's going on? I threw my diamond ring in the trash. It's really over this time. What is she here for? Whoa. She's bawling. Is there anything I can do? Oh no, Choco, 43%. Rip. Well, it's still better than like 10, right? Right? Can I call Sentiment Glitter Compact Perfume? Let's go full capitalism. Hey, check out this new glitter sample from Sentimentality. It shimmers like diamonds, doesn't it? Oh, it does. It's just like when my husband first proposed. Give it to me, I'll pay any price for that. Her expression went twisted there for a moment. Sure, I hope it helps. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not so terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple things today. Who should I go hang out with now? Okay, so we can pick someone to hang out with. There's Jackie. She's the one that had like the orange coloring, and she's a boxer. Or at least she's a coach for a little boxer. Ara is a music idol that has revealed her magical girl identity, which helped her get famous. And then Miranda is the whisper girl, and she does woodworking. KJ works at a tattoo parlor and has a motorcycle. We haven't hung out with KJ we've been hanging out with Miranda a lot and Ara. But do KJ. It's K. Oh yeah, okay, it's good that we picked. I forgot. KJ has a concert tonight. It's KJ's big night. I rush home to get ready. Aster watches in judgment as I desperately assemble an outfit for a heavy metal concert. Aster, what do people even wear to these things? Do I own any black clothes? I model my final 3 outfits for him, and he's unimpressed with all of them. Wow. Well, some hope you are. I decide to simply embrace who I am and pick out something colorful. I'm sure that's what KJ would want anyway. I get the vibe that's what Alistair is trying to suggest too. Nice. After wasting a bunch of time on my outfit, I'm running late. I race outside my apartment building and leap onto the bus as the doors close. I then take the time to fuss over my makeup as the bus leans and bumps across the city. I try to go for something a little dark and daring since I won't know anyone there but KJ. Why not experiment? I finally arrive, and wow, this place is full of weirdos. The venue is a sea of black t-shirts and torn denim, piercings and tattoos. The smell, it smells like a locker room in here. I can't breathe. I order a beer at the bar and hang around people watching, waiting for the bands to start. The others look kinda intimidating at first, but after a few minutes observing, I realize they seem pretty friendly. Over the blaring music, I can just about hear joyful chatter and laughter. I think back to Jackie calling me one of her weirdos, and that must be how some of these people feel about each other. I'm suddenly very self-conscious of being a lone twinkling star in the vast black sky. Well, at least KJ will know I showed up. Suddenly the stage lights beam. What? What's happening? Who's here? Memmy! Memmy! Hi. Hi. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Shout out at Mummy.
I'm good. A little tired, but I was doing my thing.
Mummy. It does sound like that. Aren't I your fancy bebe? La bebe? I just got no, it's okay. I know, like, it doesn't always switch over, right? It's la bebe. Je suis la bebe. How was your stream? Were you playing more Phoenix Wright? Ace Attorney, that's what it's called. Hey, X's, hello. The chat always does, but not the video. Ooh, you're rigging? Were you working on that, like, 100-hour rig? Is that the one you were working on? I practice rigging. I tried to add physics to stakes. I'm not using that model, but I tried to add physics to stakes. I think I got it to work, but I still don't understand how to get wide eye. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. Check out my Twitter when you get the chance. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. You've been working on that for over 100 hours now. That's insane. Crazy. Oh yeah. I'll send... I don't even know how to send it. I guess on Discord? Discord be good enough? You have to stop recording the time now. It's just a forever project, eh? Well, I don't know if you played this game before. It's called Life After Magic, and it's about retired magical girls. It's been a little over 5 years since we fought evil. What else? And our magic is kind of failing now, so that's kind of the main issue. Ooh, yeah. BC. I'll have time tomorrow. And for those that don't know me, I'm Sticky, and I'm a llama. I play video games and I sometimes draw. That's about it. I'm thinking I'm gonna finish this game today, and then maybe draw. We'll see how I feel. I had a big day today. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we only have 54% love. I need more percent. Stick around, maybe it'll grow. Just letting everyone know that I'm not very good at voice acting, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to make a difference here. How do I get? It's kind of random, honestly. It's very much random. Suddenly the stage lights beam bright and an announcer warms up the crowd. Am I not in this? Yes, I am. Announcer, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the legendary newcomers, Night at the Crowbar. The crowd cheers and claps. It's kind of sweet. They're being so friendly to new artists. I hope you all had a wholesome, cozy family. Friendly Christmas, but Christmas is over, so let's make some noise. Oh, it's December 27th. Don't look at my early Ace Attorney vids. I was gonna try and get like a voice changer, but I couldn't find anything that really works. I wanted to get voice mod That's the only one I'm familiar with, but it doesn't work with Windows 10. The crowd goes wild. The first band up tonight is from our very own Diamond Cove. Give it up for the debut performance of the Hellcats. The crowd applause and cheer in support as 5 musicians walk on stage and get ready. I spot KJ. Oh god, okay. I try to do what's it called? A deep voice for KJ. Whoa, they went all out on their look for oh yeah, they did do makeup. Okay. All out on their look for tonight. I'm so excited. Make some noise. Why would we keep a low profile for a friend? I scream at the top of my lungs. That's my weirdo. Kill it, KJ. KJ looks up from their bass guitar and peers into the crowd. They spot me and smile. Or is that a blush? Some people in the crowd clock that we know each other and laugh. I think that was a good laugh, right? The band finishes their setup and the singer leans into the microphone. I'm going to read these lyrics. I'm not going to make up a song. Never mind the bullocks. We're the Hellcats. This first one's called Burn Away. Oh, they were just speaking. Okay. Were you voice acting for your earlier stuff with Ace Attorney? The band begins playing and my entire body is assaulted by a wall of sound. Thrashing guitar, pounding drums, crashing cymbals, pitch screaming. I forgot my earplugs at home. KJ tried to warn me. This is... Okay, the character definitely thinks this is awesome. I would have said this is terrible because loud noise is too much pour moi. I put my hands in the air and go wild. The intensity of the music blows away all inhibitions. I feel so alive right now. I gotta agree with KJ. This is speaking to me on... Oh! What's happening? Oh, Memi! You subbing? What are you doing, man? Well, thanks for subbing. 1 month. 1 month sub. Congrats. Oh, use Prime? Good. Don't use your actual money. You deserve it. That's how I read those keks, okay? Like, in Korea, they use like the K sound. I gotta agree with KJ. This is speaking to me on a totally different level than pop music. When the first song is over, I give my best screech, owl hoot in approval. My drifting thoughts are interrupted by another wall of sound, and I regret not having my healing powers to undo whatever damage is being done to my hearing. This time, it seems I'm not alone in my suffering. A minute or so into the song, I start to notice the crowd around me losing interest in the performance. Wait, is this not what normal heavy metal music sounds like? I literally have no idea. KJ's really going at it, like really going berserk on stage. Are they feeling okay? I don't even think they're keeping to a beat anymore. Looks like KJ's crying. I see tears, as expected of my bub. Yes, I can read. The rest of the Hellcats look back at KJ in a mixture of frustration and concern. They try to keep the song going, but KJ's frenzied bass playing is throwing the whole band off rhythm. The crowd starts to boo and jeer. Many more stand in awkward silence. Oh god, it's hard doing KJ's voice. Fine, fuck you then. In a fit of rage, KJ smashes their bass guitar to pieces on the stage floor. They take a moment to wipe up some tears and regain their cool. They then walk right up to the edge of the stage and lock eyes with me. Oh yeah, she calls me princess. I'm the princess of Sententia. Some planet in space, I guess. Princess, we're leaving. Let's go. A stunned silence follows and every single person in the room turns to glare at me. What the heck did I do? I was just watching. We should collab and do voice acting together. I can try. I'm not very good, but I will try for you for sure. KJ storms away backstage, brushing off any attempts the bandmates make to help. I get the sense this may not be the first time this happened. Practice makes perfect. True. I make my way outside, avoiding eye contact with everybody. I find KJ's motorbike and wait for them there. What the heck took over them? I've never seen KJ that angry before. I really hope it wasn't anything I said or did. KJ arrives a few minutes later, looking totally defeated. They didn't even take off their stage makeup. Should I say something? Are you okay? You were amazing, or hey? I'm gonna ask if she's okay. She was like tripping balls on stage. What does it look like, Mom? Of course I'm not okay. I totally ruined it. They let out a long sigh. That was not cool of me. I'm sorry how tonight turned out. Thanks for coming all the way out here for me. Let me give you a ride home. Sure, but do you want to talk about what happened? Thanks, but the ride will give me time to think before we talk. I do my best thinking on my bike. Mind if I take the scenic route home? Sure, if that'll help. Have you ever ridden a motorcycle before? I hate them. I would never ride a motorcycle again. Yeah, it would. Thanks, Stakey. We saddle up and KJ takes me on a long night-time ride around Diamond Cove. My dad would kill me if I did. He literally told me that multiple times. Yeah, you don't want to go on them. It's scary. You feel like, well, like as a passenger, you feel like you're gonna fall off for sure. I don't like it. The waterfront is strikingly beautiful at night. The pale moon rests high above a calm ink black ocean, and the golden lights of the city glitter like stars on the water. The scenery is enough to distract me for a while. A diversion from what I've witnessed back on stage and what kind of conversation could be waiting on the other end of this late night ride. I hold onto KJ tighter to protect myself from the cold December air. I wonder what's going on under their helmet. For all I know, they're crying their heart out, but I can't tell. Do you have 2 monitors? Yeah, I do. I stacked mine. I got an I got an ultra-wide monitor for my main monitor, and then I just got a regular monitor on top. I think you have a long neck. I have one of those standing desks, so like I bring it down a little bit more. I got an eyelash in my eye. That's sick. Okay, I'm good. Same. Oh, look. Our love went up. You hanging out with me? Went up. We're now 60%. After about a half hour, we roll up outside my building. KJ takes off their helmet and seems to be in a better mood. I kinda like being your personal chauffeur. I'm sorry it's so cold out. Mind if we go inside and have that talk? Do I wanna have this talk? It's getting late. I'll put on some coffee, only if I can wipe that clown makeup off you. I want 69, but I ain't mad. You know, you didn't get the funny number. I don't know if anyone's gotten the funny number before. I feel like we would have screenshotted that. It's getting late. I'll put on some coffee, only if I can wipe. I'm gonna say, damn it. Okay, so KJ needs us, but like, if I was really tired, like how good of a friend could I be at this time of hour? Do we try to be funny, or will KJ just get mad at us? Are they an introvert? They used to be. So like back when we were magical girls, KJ was like the nerd, and KJ's power was to make protective bubbles around people. Now that we're older, KJ realized they're gender queer, so they go by they now, and they got a bunch of tattoos and cut their hair. Maybe they're still a nerd, who knows. KJ hasn't really nerded out. Let us do nerd equal introvert. perchance. For real, you're going to scare the neighbors. Kids live in this building. Oh man, I totally forgot I was wearing this stuff. Yikes. Doofus. Hey, this foundation has your name on it. Who's really to blame here? Hurry up, come inside before you traumatize someone. Okay, princess, lead the way. I like KJ because KJ calls me princess. It's pretty late, so we try to stay as quiet as we can. My roommate is the worst when they're tired and cranky. Cozy little place you got here. Thanks, it's kind of crappy, but it's mine. We head to the room and sit on the bed together. Alistair is sleeping away in the corner, so we keep the lights off. Anyone have roommates? Anyone living with roommates? I live by myself. Just curious. What's roommate life like? I've only had a roommate in like a dorm situation, so like that's even worse than normal roommates because you're literally just in one tiny room. Does my your husband count as a roommate? I'm gonna say yes. Your husband's a roommate. Yeah, I can say kinda crappy, but it's mine about a lot of things right now. Tonight's performance, for example. Yeah, about that. We've been rehearsing for weeks, and right at the most important moment, I totally lost it with everyone watching too. What were you thinking when I lost it on stage? I'm pissed off. It scared me. I don't know yet. It's okay, I guess. It scared me. I was like, ideal world, my first apartment away from my parents would not have roommates. True. I guess I've always kind of had a roommate. Because the first place that I lived away from my parents, it was like me and my bro. So like, we were roommates. And we were roommates. How long do you stream? Usually 3-ish hours, 3 to 5, in between that time range. Like bro or bro? Like, we're genetically the same, bro. We're twins. So like, he's always been there. Yeah. More twins? Who else is a twin? Are you a twin? I'm collecting twins? Oh my god, who else is a twin? I'm not gonna lie, KJ. You scared me with how angry you were. I'm so sorry, Stakey. I really don't know what came over me. I don't know if I'm the one you should be saying sorry to. Fuck, you're right. But I also want to apologize to you, too. I made it about you by yelling that we were leaving. Has this happened before? Only at last rehearsal, but it was much worse this time. For some reason, I started picturing my dad saying how disappointed he is in me, and Boyoung is Ara, looking down on me no matter what I do. Ektas and Vipe, Ramen Cat and her sis. I'm a Gemini. Ushkar is a twin in their... Wait, what is it? Is it the sun sign, right? You're a Gemini in your sun sign? My sun sign's Capricorn, my moon is Cancer, and I'm a rising Leo. I don't know what that means, but my friend looked it up for me. Looking down on me no matter what I do. And then I pictured you and how... Stakey, I would never hurt you. I know that sounds like empty words, but for real, please believe me. That anger was it was all for me. That fuck you was for me, for my stage fright. And you were there watching, and I was so ashamed, and it built and built. Then I had a total meltdown, and now I've got to pick up the pieces. Like, have you ever felt you were finally getting on top of things, but then out of nowhere it all breaks, and you can't figure out why, and you look like a stupid little child? Oh, for real. Sorry, I meant that as a rhetorical question. I'm not done talking yet. Oh, okay. Sorry, zipping it. Was that rude? Am I speaking out of turn? Shit. Shaking my head. Sorry. Thanks for being patient with me. Anyway, I was so excited to see you, Princess. When we all met up again at the park, I mean, I had to play it cool. And then again tonight, I've always... Shit, I can't say it. Fuck, what is with me lately? I'm all tangled up in knots. KJ's eyes fill with tears again. Behind that intimidating mask of makeup and all the tough attitude, I recognize the ghost of a shy, awkward person I used to know. They sit for a moment, breathing slowly and composing their thoughts. Stakey, do you know why I call you Princess all the time? Hold KJ's hand. Guess what they mean, because I am a princess. That's true. 90%! Memi just kept going till it got higher. Piano. We're at 57. That was higher than what Memi started at, though. Shifty eyes. Because I am a princess. Like, literally an actual princess from outer space with superpowers. Yeah, dude. Thanks, Sherlock. But I don't call you that to be factually correct. I know, I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
Blob dance. Blob dance.
It suits you, you're very princess-like. I really like you, Stakey. I always have. Like, since we first met. What is it about my bedroom that brings us out of people? What would happen if I invited Anna Lee back here? So this has happened with one other person that came to visit us at home, Ara. Ara tried to kiss us in our bedroom. Oh god. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting carried away at a crucial moment. Anna Lee is, I guess like a district manager for the glamour pop place. She's like an Ara lady. Focus? Do you think everyone else figured it out? Oh god, I can only imagine how much Boyoung must have bitched about it behind my back. Why did nobody tell me they knew? Focus, KJ. You're right. Sorry. God, I'm really an open wound tonight. They draw a deep breath. Like, it's okay if you don't feel the same way about me. I've been at peace with that for years now. Like, I did all these changes for me first. Authentic self, and all that. We only have one life after all. But when you gave me that call to come to the park, I don't know. Why can't I read? On sag. Okay. I don't know what happened, but all I could think about was how you were going to react to me riding up on my motorcycle. So, Stakey, what do you think? About you? They slide a little. Oh, she's sparkling. They slide a little bit closer to. Ooh, what's happening? Why can't. Oh my god, Stimpinski! I didn't realize you get the blob dance. It's the magic bedroom of 1001 confessions. True. Why can't I read Story of My Life? I might actually change. There's a setting to change the letters to not pixel. I think it's the pixel that's like messing me up. Oh my god. I love the dancing dinosaur. I thought someone said that it got changed, but it looks the same to me. Or am I dumb? They slide a little closer to give to me and give me a longing look. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, do you like me? The real me? Oh my god. Pump the brakes, be supportive, or do we kiss, KJ? I'll make you a dancing llama. Oh my god, please. Greetings, Laminati, the alien. You know what? I like KJ the most out of all the other sentinels, so we're gonna kiss KJ. Without hesitation, I swing in and smooch that ridiculous clown face. After a moment of stunned surprise, they wrap an arm around my waist and their free hand firmly pulls me in closer. Is this right? I'm not sure. It is nice, though. I can always text them and apologize in the morning. KJ suddenly leaps to their feet. I should get going. You probably have work tomorrow. Maybe KJ realized how weird this is, too. You got my makeup all over you. Damn, how, like, they went in. Oh no, what happened? You got auto. Hi, Shinobi. It's an axolotl. Why is kissed her denied? Her eyes when you kissed her, though. I know, right?
You're going to jail now, Mimi.
My automod is hella... Yeah, did not like that you said kissed her. You're going to jail.
냄새. 디스커스팅한 냄새가 나요.
Disgusting sheet.
Disgusting shit.
Totally worth it. I think. But thanks, Stakey, for listening. I'm really grateful you were here for me at my absolute worst. This has got to be in the top 10 weirdest days ever. I walk KJ downstairs and watch as they warm up their motorbike and ride away into the cold night. Every time I think I finally understand KJ, they find new ways to surprise me. I can fix them. I can fix KJ. Ooh, today was a lot. I kick off my shoes and give Alistair a half-hearted wave. Between looking into Lee's and work being off, I deserve a moment to chill. GIF. Did the GIF happen? I didn't see it. Oh yeah, if people in chat, if you do GIF and then a word, a GIF should pop up. Like pony. There we go. There's a pony and a dog. Alistair. Oh my god. Isn't that right, Alistair? Meow. Yeah, I miss when you were able to talk. Alistair's pawing at the television set. You say GIF, but I still love you. It's softer, okay? It's softer for my mouth to say. Alistair's pawing at my television set. Yeah, this is Alistair, my little alien cat. TV, huh? Thought you'd be meowing for dinner first. The late show's not on till 9. I bet you just want to watch those corny soaps, trying to catch a Cartoonami lineup? Cartoonami? Meow! Alistair looks excited for a second, but shakes his head. Really? Too bad. We were getting into that cowboy boobop anime. Alistair is squinting at me. I fish the remote out of the bedsheets and flip on the TV. GIF is peanut butter. It's GIF, like gift without the T. No, I say GIF. I like saying GIF. It's softer. I like to have the sound of zh than the hard consonant g. Yes, you can use it like this. GIF cookies, please. I second this. Are you fluent in French? Hell no. I only learned French for 1 year. Because I went to a lot of schools as a kid. So every school I went to, they were kind of different with learning French. Lol mood. I can say, est-ce que je peux toilette? Je suis sticky. J'aime, I don't know. J'aime le chat. J'aime le putain. Je sais pas. I can pronounce it, but it's very Quebecois. It's not French, like European French. Alistair jumps up beside me and pushes his paw into the remote. He's trying to change channel, but his motor skills need some work. It's adorable seeing him so determined. Channels blip by slowly until DCTV5 news pops up on the screen. You want to watch the news? It's a special program about former magical girl squads. Reporter. Oh my god. For decades, communities across the world have owed their peaceful lives to the work of enigmatic magical girls. The residents of Diamond Cove fondly remember the service of our now retired sentinels, but into achieving peace. Alistair looks totally engrossed in the program. I don't know French. I know some Spanish though. Ooh, nice. Je ne sais pas is what I meant. Okay. That's like I don't know, right? Spanish, I know porque. I know food, like different foods in Spanish. And then like, oh my god, it's because you scolded me on GIF. And then there's a lot of Spanish in Tagalog. I know a little Tagalog. Alistair looks totally engrossed in the program. I guess it's nice to feel appreciated. Today we look back on some exceptional predecessors who worked hard to keep this world safe. Petal Princesses, Fruit Fatale, and solo star Sweetie Honey. The program drones on about Petal Princesses, a trio of floral magical girls with purifying powers. Bonded together, they worked to put a stop to magically enhanced automotive company that was responsible for drowning the city in smog. Black and white photos of the girls smiling towards the camera flash by on the screen. They look proud of their work. The reporter speculates on the group's whereabouts now. It's been 30 years since their last appearance. A climate-conscious group from the 60s is pretty rad. They were totally ahead of their time. Conspiracy. The Llama naughty. Pretend I can spell. Okay. Damn. Shinobi 19. Also because you scolded me. You can't scold me. Can we express our opinions about GIF and love goes out the window? I think I know 200 words in Spanish, but I haven't been practicing for it yet. I forget a lot. I feel like if I go to a country, I can pick it up pretty quick. Be careful with that shiv. It's a dangerous world. Be careful with GIF. I grab a half-eaten box of crackers to snack on while the program continues. Maybe I'm just hungry, but I'm more tired than usual after work. Next up, Fruit Fatale, a bold, colorful group active in the late 70s. Stay tuned to learn more about the group's tragic end. Alistair has curled up in a ball in my lap. Apparently, Fruit Fatale was led by Strawberry Soury, a pink-themed magical girl with the ability to float. Nice. She was backed by 3 other fruit-themed girls. I do like Muscats. Muscat Marina boasts ability-enhancing capabilities. According to the program, she paired well with another member named Banana Brie. The 4th member, Avocado Anna, could absorb magical power from the enemy. I'm almost done with my stack of crackers. It's not helping much with energy levels. Let me keep trying. You guys miss me and Sticky? Yeah, we played Mario Kart last night for Mario Day. On my way back up. Just don't comment on Jeff again, okay? Not exactly seeing how the fruit theme is related to their powers. Fruit Fatale were on their way to becoming the best and brightest stars of the 70s. That is until one fated day. Alistair's ears prick upwards. A picture of Strawberry Soury is shown, shifting from full color to grayscale. December 31st, 1979, Strawberry Soury tragically lost her life after an accidental fall. What? She can float. How did she fall? Fruit Fatale was immediately disbanded, and the remaining 3 members have not been spotted in public since. The program continues on, speculating on potential causes of Soury's accident. Who's higher? Yeah, piano, because piano got my back, that's why. I might do a bonus stream later, even though I'm not scheduled to. Ooh, okay. Stupinski just loving sleep. I don't know why it has Stupinski. Is Stupinski actually sleep incarnate? Are you gonna play Unicorn Overload? I'm a sleeper agent. The program continues on, speculating on potential causes of Soury's accident. Why couldn't she stop herself from her floating ability? Was she mid-battle with a terrible enemy? There's a queasiness that grows in my stomach as the reporter muses on the dangers of magical girlhood. I think about close calls we had in the past. Some days we celebrated after the fights. We felt like we were on top of the world. Other days we were exhausted and we got hurt. Alistair, can you please change the channel? I'm not feeling this tonight. Meow. Sorry, bud. I'm super tired. I just need to sleep it off. That tracks. I think I might. That game was pretty good. I'm like, I'll probably watch, but then it's like I can't afterwards because I don't want to get spoiled. Finally, time for bed. I stay awake for a while the usual 20-something's existential dread, but I eventually fall asleep. When do I finally get to sleep in? Oh no, I overslept and now I'm late for work. I think I might... Oh yeah. So like I found a way to get the art book by itself without getting the entire thing, but then it's going to be a digital art book and I feel like that's not the same. Like I can't just like keep that on my coffee table. Time for work. Another day of minimum wage. Whoopee. Welcome to Shut the hell up. Everything's too loud. So loud, but I can't hear Ara's voice anymore. Excuse me? Her elbow used to pull me through the day. Now I feel nothing. Huh? Well, maybe we have something that can help. Oh my god, is Ara the issue? We can give her... We're gonna do the sentimentality sample. Ara's brush set. This sample set of brushes are shaped like microphones. Aren't they so cute? Look, so cute and pink, just like Ara. Hello? Just give it to me, I can picture it. Ara's singing into these brushes. I can hear her voice again, so give it to me now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if someone's selling the art book on eBay. Whoa, they're super pushy now. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not so terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple things today. Who should I go hang out with now? KJ, Jackie, Ara, Miranda? What a wobbly customer. Yeah. I like to invoke... I don't know. Maybe... Did you ever see that Sailor Moon dub that basically had like an opera singer? I don't know. She had like a weird voice, Sailor Moon. Let's go to Ara. I'm sussy about her. I took back all of her reasons for not wanting to meet in a public place before, and she asked to meet at the mall instead. I can tell she's still embarrassed about what happened last time she tried to kiss me. I don't mention that part though because I like staying alive. She's disguised again, but in the crowded food court, things are so chaotic, but no one pays attention to us. For that reason, we also aren't too worried about anyone overhearing us. No, oh, it's so bad. Wait, maybe I can find it. I don't even know who the voice actor was. It was probably the worst dub. NA.
Worst dub NA.
Let me see. Sailor Moon dub super. Bad English. Wait, I don't know. Videos. I can't find it. If I find it, I'll link it to you. It was really bad. I don't think it exists on the internet. Does everyone have a favorite magical girl, though? Let's put it. Bow, bow, bow. Everything exists. Yo, I can't find it, though. I'll have to look better next time. So what's the plan? More investigation? Yeah. Let's look around together, act normal, and if anything looks suspicious, be discreet about it. My mouth is full of Auntie Amy. Oh. I had that in Korea. I don't know why it was in the airport, but like it was like Auntie something. Auntie Amy pretzel. So I give her, or is it Auntie Anne or something like that? So I give her a double thumbs up. Puff, 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 puff. After we leave the food court, we visit each store one by one. In Blair's, we spent forever trying on colorful barrettes and butterfly clips, and Ara ended up buying us multiple packs of them. We even go investigate Hotel Big, but we leave when Ara keeps complaining that it reminds of her too much of KJ. Wow, that sentence doesn't compute. And is ruining her fun. I'm having a great time, but something tells me Ara might have forgotten about the reason we're here. Come on, let's do the photo booth. She tugs me along and we slide into the curtain booth. Ara inserts some money and chooses a frame for the pictures. We smile for the first one, strike exaggerated model poses for the second, make hearts with our hands for the third, and... Quick, what's the last one going to be? Silly face? Kiss her cheek? Nah. Yeah, we're not gonna do a silly face. I smush my cheeks together and stick my tongue out, and Ara smiles completely normal. Hey, that wasn't silly at all. Yes, it was. It was a -4 on the silliness scale. Terrible performance. Well, I'm an idol, not an actress. You planned this so that you would look cuter than me in the picture, didn't you? You think I look cute in that one? Thank you. We collect the reels and Ara hands me a copy. They came out really cute. Random question, do you rig to save money or something, or just think it's fun or something? Rig? Rig like my model? I haven't rigged. Oh, I haven't like anything you see is nothing I've done. So I'll throw the somethings. No, it's fine. Like anything you see is not what I've done. This is all from like the previous one, but I wanted to like animate. What is your motivation? I just want to improve stuff. Like I want to animate my expressions. Like they kind of just appear right now, kind of thing, if that will work. So they just kind of appear, and I want them to do more than that, you know? And then I may redraw my model, like parts of it, add to it kind of thing. And yeah. Honestly, if you're willing to shoot it my way, it would be a fun distraction for me. Ooh, okay. For sure, for sure. You're not human, so it's a breath of fresh air. Yeah. I know that, for you, of course. Oh, thank you. I know, like, my model's a little bit difficult because it's not symmetrical. I don't even think my eyes are. Are they symmetrical? I don't think they are. They're a funny shape. because like, again, when my model was drawn, it wasn't when there was all these tutorials and stuff. And there's things that should have been cut differently and things like that. So yeah, but also I haven't had much luck like watching a lot of tutorials. Okay, cool. Okay. It'll definitely be a challenge for you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was fun. But should we go back to searching for clues now? Oh right, my bad. It's been a while since I've been able to hang out with a friend like this, so I got a little carried away. Let's go back to the food court to talk. What's everyone's favorite food court food? I always get A&W, Arby's, or Thai Express. You underestimate. We talk later. Yeah. We underestimate this cat and my masochism. Oh my god, you're an M? Memmy is an M. Maso cat. I want to be a muscle cat. We return to our temporary base of operations, the table in front of Mr. Burger, and try to figure out what we can with the little information we have. So in the past, we knew exactly who the enemy was. They normally don't go through the effort to hide their tracks like this. That's true. Usually they're all, I am the evil villain from the heinous otherworldly dimension. Bow before me. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What? What's happening? Oh my god! Felicity! What are you doing here? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Stakey. I'm a llama. I'm gonna shout out Felicity. Alo, Sion of Shion of Flame. Shout out at Felicity.
Got a Glock in my Rari. 17 since I got it. She's fine. Wonder when she'll be mine. I walk past Cypress, rewind, and turn that ass one more time. And I got me sewed up.
Welcome. Hello. I'm Sticky. I like to draw. I like to play games, and today we're playing games about retired magical girls. That's a perfect follow. Thank you. What were you playing, Felicity? You're too cute for comfort. Thank you. How was your stream? How's your stream? Oh my god, we're all fighting below. I think she went BRB right as she raid. We played Halo. Oh, Halo! I only played Halo once in my life. It was in my cousin's bedroom, and there was an alien that scared me, and I was done. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go play some. What game did I play? Oh, I decided to play like Paper Mario instead. Big mood. Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna play Paper Mario. My uncle was like, well, back in the day, when during the age of dinosaurs, when you could rent video games, a solid alternative. We would burn the games and we could play them forever afterwards. Hey, Felicity, you're back. I was told you were playing Halo co-op. How did that go? Are you PvPing? Are you a pro Halo player? Hey! Epileptic insomniac. Oh my gosh. You got life going on for you, eh? Thank you for following and welcome to the Laminati. I guess I'll tell you guys some things with them. They're not redeemable now because I had some commissions to catch up on, but I do like these art redeems for IDs. So so like this is an example. No, we were just going through the games for nostalgia's sake. Oh, nice. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Of course, if you need to like go eat or anything, go ahead. The game I'm playing right now is a visual novel, so it's a lot of me just pretending to voice act. The IDs are cute. Yeah. Wait, let me see if I can find another one. Puppies. So like with the IDs, I only take at most an hour for them. That's what we've decided. This is the first one I did for Kriva. That was his. You saw Bree. This is Choco. Choco's probably lurking around. She's kind of sick lately. Here's Crystal. There's Choco. Crystal with her ghosts. And then I thought it was like a fun way to like learn people's birthdays too. Except Santa was like super secretive with their birthday. How do you get one? It's a redeem. But it's a redeem, but I haven't. I think I took them off for a bit. I don't know if this was changing. But yeah, that's Choco. But like I took it off for a bit because I had a bunch of like redeems I had to catch up on. Because I did a chibi redeem for Choco, and then I did an emote redeem for Kriva, and then I have a commission of emotes that I need to kind of finish before I put them back on. Yeah. But they'll be back on, probably at the end of this week. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do comms. I don't really advertise it. Well, you know, the moment you put it on, I'll be doing. You gotta save up your potatoes first. I had no idea. Yeah, I do comms. I just don't advertise it. I'm working on kind of doing portfolio stuff because I got a VGen code. So I'll have like a VGen account and stuff that like shows everything I offer. Noise, thanks. But yeah, you don't have to calm the member IDs. Those are redeem. Alright, let's get back to this game. I don't know where this is going because it doesn't seem like too dangerous right now. I thought like the world was ending when Y2K happened, but we're just kind of losing our magic right now. This girl tried to kiss us and we denied that. And then we kissed another person named KJ. So we're going for KJ. I'll keep a lookout for it because I want to have a couple art done. Ooh, okay. I'll let you know. I'll definitely have like a little announcement when maybe VGen's open. Right, they were cocky and they wanted us to know who they were. Again, I'm not good at voice acting, so. And this is only voice. This is only talking. The enemy is different. I don't know what that means for us, but they are smarter than the others. It feels dangerous. I wonder if we're dealing with something similar to the Black Hole Carnival. The ones who altered our memories and tried to turn us evil? I still have nightmares about them sometimes. That was a rough fight. Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been so rough if we went with my plan instead. Here we go again. Defend your decisions or tell her to let go of the past. Let's do... I'm gonna defend my decisions. Okay, maybe in hindsight, the decisions I made weren't the best, but I did what I could. I was 15, yo. Not everyone can make a decision in the heat of the moment. As the leader, it was my responsibility to do that. I had to make the final call. I know you didn't agree with a lot of my hard decisions, but I stand by every choice I made because I know it felt right at the time. Your hard decisions put us in danger so many times. Those were the ones I pushed back on the most. You were reckless. You didn't mind if someone got hurt because you could heal them if something went wrong. After a while, it felt like you were arguing with me just for the sake of it. I guess I felt that way too. I thought you argued with me because you wanted to make me angry. Okay, maybe there were a couple times I did it on purpose. Whoa. If you were me, you would have done it too. You don't know how annoying you were. How was I annoying? You never listened to me. Anytime I suggested something, you'd shut me down immediately. I get that it was your job to make the final call. I just wish that you took my opinions into consideration. Especially when we fought the carnival. Insomnia. Defend them, we're gonna fight. Yeah, that's right, Crystal. 15-year-old decisions are all bad decisions. It's how we learn. Unless you burn stuff, then stop it. Yeah, it's not like we were burning shit, Ara. Calm down. Glad you're not pursuing her. Yeah, Ara's a beehole. Disagree. We made it out of there alive in the end, didn't we? Why are you so eager to find mistakes I made? Like, it's probably like 5-6 years ago, too. Ara can't let it go. Forget it. We kind of agree to disagree or whatever. Let's call it a day. I'll let you know if I find anything. She doesn't wait for me to answer before she gets up and walks away. I watch her crumble up a piece of paper and throw it in the trash. I wonder what that is. People passing by oh my god, we did fish it out. As I fish the paper out of the trash can. Luckily, it's still at the top, so I don't have to dive in too deep. Okay, wait, I need water. I need water. Yo, how often do you guys wash your water bottles? How often? Apparently, there was a study done at like one university. So it's a very small sample size, but people usually wash their water bottles every 3 weeks was the average. You're supposed to wash it every day. Every day. Go smell your water bottle. It probably smells like beehole. It's a flyer for her next concert. I wonder if she was planning on inviting me. Who would I go hang out with now? Oh my god, who do we hang out with? Let's go hang out. We haven't really hung out with Jackie. Miranda, she's a whisper voice. It's kind of side-eye beehole. Yeah, because like, you know, if you're not washing out your water bowl, it's just like bacteria from your mouth, you know? You know? Let's go see Miranda. I visit Miranda at the wood shop again, but both of us are feeling exhausted and the room feels a bit stuffy. But beehole? And anything that smells bad is a beehole to me, okay? Miranda suggests going to the park to get some air. It sounds nice. We sit down on a bench. It's an overcast night. Too bad, I was hoping we could see the stars a little bit. You've been keeping up quite the schedule between our investigations and your work at the wood shop. Oh yeah, I did a high-pitched voice for her.
I don't mind keeping busy, but I'm feeling it lately.
Me too. Okay, like, I gave her that voice because she's supposed to be, like, really shy and reserved, okay? I reach into my bag and pull out some trail mix that Lee's made. She leaves it in the staff break room for anyone to take. I take a lot. Trail mix for energy?
That sounds good.
We crunch on our snack and I think about how to bring up what I want to say. Sometimes I'm not sure how to approach our conversations. When you leave some things unsaid, I just have to react or guess what you're getting at, but I feel like I mess up. It's been that way since we were the Sentinels. I hate the feeling that you think I don't care about your voice and matters. I really do. But I want to know, how can I be better at helping you feel open with me?
This has been on my mind too. It can be hard for me to be direct right after being asked a question. And if I'm working with my hands or something, I'm not ignoring you. It's because it helps me gather my thoughts.
That's good to know.
Sometimes I know what I'm feeling, but I don't have the words formed for it yet.
Do you feel like they're more formed now?
I think so.
Miranda, would you feel comfortable if we continue our conversation from the other day? I don't even remember the conversation. Can I
ask you a question first?
Of course.
What do you feel about your magic?
The magic is just something I carry with. It connects me to the legacy of magic girls. I haven't really thought about it. The magic is something I carry with me. It's a part of me, inseparable, like my lungs. I don't think about it much, but it's there, like breathing.
Do you think having magic meant you had to be a magical girl?
Why do you ask?
I've been thinking about my magic a lot lately. It hasn't always felt like it was mine, just a tool to use as a magical girl.
A tool?
Like it doesn't belong to me.
Then who would it belong to?
Sentinel Nova.
Ah. I wait patiently. I can see she's trying to form her thoughts, and I don't want to interrupt. I want to show her she's worth waiting for.
When I use my magic, it's like it was using me instead. Trying to control it was like trying to hold on to a handful of sand. It just ran through my fingers. Sentinel Nova could use it, like instinct. But Miranda, it feels like it happens when I don't intend it to, or sometimes won't come when I call it. And I don't know what that means. Where does magic fit into my life now?
You keep talking about Sentinel Nova like it wasn't you.
That's how it felt. All that frill and girliness, it was a performance. It didn't feel like me. I kind of disassociated from Sentinel Nova, like a costume I put on and took off. It was a big relief when I got to take off the costume for good. It took a big toll on me to have to pretend like that. I'm much more self-assured, but who I am now, except the magic feels so connected with Sentinel Nova. I think that's why it's been hard to see the magic as still my own.
I nod to show I'm listening and understanding. I sit with what she said. I never knew this side of her. I'm really glad you felt like you could share that with me. I wish I knew what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'm just glad to feel heard.
But I do have thoughts, just not the words yet.
Now you know how I feel all the time.
She says it warmly. I try to gather my thoughts when the clouds part and the stars peek out, twinkling at us. I look at Miranda and she smiles. That's right, her powers come from the stuff of stars. When she needed to recharge, she would sit under the night sky and let their light within her. I can tell even now she's feeling more energized. She starts to softly glow. It's incredibly beautiful. She's incredibly beautiful. This is her light coming from her. Look at yourself.
What?
You're glowing.
This always happens at night.
That's what I mean, Miranda. Your glow, your magic, it's a part of you, not Sentinel Nova. You. Being a magical girl and having magic don't have to be the same thing. Miranda's eyes fill with hope. I think that's why our powers don't go away when we retire. We have to choose to pass them on with the rings if we want to. Otherwise, they're ours for life. Well, except for what's going on now.
Do you think the magic is really disappearing? I can feel my powers weakening a little. Do you think it'll be gone soon?
Will you miss it? Is that what you want? Do you want to be free of your magic?
I don't think so. After trying to work without my magic lately, I realize it's pretty second nature for it to flow through me.
Miranda's quiet for a little while staring up at the stars.
I don't think I want to go away. I want to find a way for it to feel more like mine.
I believe in you. It's your power. You should claim it however you want.
Thank you, Sticky. Our talks are really helping me organize my thoughts on this. I want to do something to thank you, make something for you. I want to do it purposefully, using the magic I have, especially if it might not be here forever. Would you let me make you something?
Of course.
What would you like?
Oh my god, what do I want? A piece of wearable art, a treasure box, anything she wants to make. A piece of wearable art. That's what I want. I want something that I can wear, like jewelry or pendant. That way I can have it near me. I reflexively put a hand over my heart like I'm wearing a necklace. Miranda looks where I've put my hand and blushes a little.
I can do that. I'm going to head back. I'm sort of excited to start working on it.
I'll walk with you. I walk Miranda back to the workshop, but I can tell her head is already in her next project. I'm flattered she wants to make something for me. I can't wait to see what it is. Damn, we got Riz. Ask her to make you some cheeseburgers. Can you whittle me some cheeseburgers, please? I called everyone to the school to tell them the update about Lise. We followed Lise and she's definitely not behind this. Are you sure? Totally certain? Ara sits in a chair looking drained and a little bit sullen.
We're sure whatever's happening seems to be affecting her too, and she's not alone.
The customers at the store lately have been pretty odd, either manic and dreamy or zombie-like. They This can't be a coincidence. So we're back to square one.
More like square -10. The problem is growing and we still don't have any answers.
Bang. We hear a sudden noise from the hallway. No one should be here at this hour.
Someone's here? It better not be Solaire again.
Oh, Solaire's a dude that they all hate. Heck, Bubble Shield. Oh, order around Bubble Girl just like old times? Bet you're like that, huh? Right, I forget you only listen to your princess, Stakey. Please tell your pet to do something more useful than whine. Damn. Ara, stop being mean. Besides, our magic might backfire. Jackie steps confidently towards the door. Jackie, it's not safe. Our powers may not work. Jackie cracks her neck and holds out her fists. But these still work. She posts up at the door, ready to strike. KJ takes the other side, holding a classroom chair above their head. I put Ara and Miranda behind me. Miranda shifts and puts herself defensively in front of us both.
I can see you're both exhausted. Hang back, we have this.
She's right, but if anything happens, I might not be able to heal everyone. I can't fail them like this. We look anxiously towards the door. Intruder. Oops, oh no. Smack. The sound of someone tripping and hitting the ground. Jackie uses this opportunity to throw open the door and we see Lee's on the floor.
Hello?
Jackie drops her stance. Is she blushing? You can always count on Jackie to be Jackie. Oh, Jackie thinks all the girls are cute. She likes all girls.
Oh, hello there.
Liz, what are you doing here? I thought you said she wasn't the villain.
Let her talk. Liz, are you okay?
Miranda, yes, I'm okay. Lisa's eyes widen when she takes in the whole crew.
You must be Jackie. You look very strong today. And KJ, what's up? I'm cool. You hanging out?
KJ smirks at Liz, trying to be chill. They turn to Ara. Real evil genius over here, right? Liz sees Ara and looks confused.
The celebrity guest is here too?
Liz, why are you here?
I came to work at the end of your shift to thank you for the other day. People were weird. I wanted to make sure you were okay, so I followed you.
Guess we'll call that even.
Something's going on, isn't it?
I look to the others, but their looks say that it's up to me to decide. Tell her the truth? Lie to her? You won't understand. I'm gonna tell her the truth. I'm gonna let her know about my secret identity. I take Liz aside and fill her in. About magic failing, how it seems to be affecting ordinary people too. She takes it all in and thoughtfully.
And you're a magical girl?
Pulled from retirement, but yes.
And what are your powers? How many villains have you fought? Have your identities been compromised?
Liz, I know it's a lot to take in. I can't answer everything tonight, but I will, I promise. I think those were really easy answers though. I feel like she could have answered that.
It is a lot to take in. And I said all that stuff about magical girls.
Yeah, what's up with that? Miranda elbows Ara.
When I was little, I was playing out in the national forest that my family lived in and cared for. I guess some big villain had been attacking Diamond Cove and some magical girl team drew the villain away from the city to avoid casualties. But one of them accidentally started a forest fire. I know they didn't mean to, but the smell of burning, the animals screeching and running my home. If we only known the plan, maybe we could have evacuated or prepared, or even helped. I felt so scared and small that day. But the firefighters and the volunteers took days. It took days, but they took on the blaze. That's when I knew I wanted to do something good in the world too. I wanted to do it in defiance of magic, that even ordinary, I can make a difference.
Liz, I'm so sorry about your home.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have judged all magical girls based on that day. I resented your strength because I felt weak. And I'm older now. I know that good actions can have unintended consequences. I'm especially sorry to you, Ara.
What? Me?
I judged you especially harshly. I hope you can forgive me.
Well, since you said it so nicely.
I bet you're all here trying to find a way to help, aren't you? Even at the expense of your own safety.
We are. Okay. Gotta run, but looking forward to more. Yeah, I'll see you later then, Insomniac. I'm on again on Wednesday. Wait, no, I'm not. I lied. Thursday. I'm on Thursday. Wednesday, I have to work. Whatever's happening is spreading fast. It's going to be a big fight, isn't it? I'll look out for you and everyone. You've reminded us what we fight for, who we fight for. I won't let anything happen to you or anyone in this city. You have my word. You don't know that. You can make that promise. But I trust you to do your best. We won't let you down. We can... what? We can tell you the plans once we know it, so you can help evacuate the area and warn people. You can change your mind too. You don't have to martyr yourself for a bunch of has-beens. We have an obligation to see this through, or a curse, you could say.
You can visit us anytime.
Thank you. Thank all of you. These exit. Oh my god, I like that emo. What is the bird eating? A mango? A nut? Are you eating nuts, Stempinski? She was totally wrong. We've been a bit focused on ourselves. Who's this we? Shut up. We have to win this fight for everyone. And we will, but first we need to figure out what's going on. We agreed to more aggressively investigate the problem. Hopefully we'll find a break in the case soon. I think it's candy. Kind of handy. Finally, time for bed. I stay up way too... oh my god, I stayed up way too late doing nothing last night. I just rotted and did nothing, and I was like, I should have been sleeping. Went to bed at like 4 a.m. Stupid steak. I stay up way too late, read my favorite shoujo manga. It ended up on such a cliffhanger I couldn't stop. What the fuck, dude? I know. And I wasn't even doing anything. That's the worst part. It's like if I was actually doing something, maybe then I could justify it. But no, I was just like in bed doing nothing. I can hear the sound of laughter. Ara's giggle rings out higher than the rest. No, not Ara. It's Boyoung's voice. Boyoung is Ara's real name. With Miranda, Jackie, and KJ. They're sitting in a circle on the rooftop of our high school. Jackie beckons me over with a big grin. She gives me a supportive pat on the back as I sit with them. On the left of Jackie, I see Miranda focus on her wood carving project. I never took Miranda for being so artsy, but she's been delving into the hobby pretty hard lately. A bespectacled brunette, KJ, hovers over her. They give Miranda an awkward thumbs up when Miranda holds what appears to be a crude carving of Alistair up to examine. He looks a little wonky, but charming wonky. I give the wooden Alistair a nod of approval. Boyoung makes a comment and Jackie smiles along. I exhaled and feel my whole body relax. This is my team. Better yet, they are my best friends. Just lying there looking at the ceiling. Oh, I was doom scrolling. Doom scrolling for sure. What did I even... I don't even know what I consumed. I just doom scrolled.
These are my best friends.
I'm where I'm meant to be. And then I feel sharp pain. Ugh. 4 points around my stomach. It's like acupuncture. But instead of needles, it's pure concentrated weight. I don't think that's what acupuncture feels like. Which one's you, Stempinski? There's so many that look like you now. Being plain is not unique anymore. Is that you? Is that you? Yes, 8 tons each. Ow, ow. I wake up in my bed. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Alistair hovering over me, peering right into my soul. Meow. Maybe I'm off screen. Yeah, there's an up. There's an up that you can be in, hiding in. Oh wait, there you are. You're right there. Meow. Alistair, seriously? That's when I registered the sound of my alarm. Oh, okay, the 4 points was the cat standing on her. I feel that. How long has it been going off for? Oh, you're on my head. Oh, there, yeah. There's a bunch of you on my head. I push Alistair off me and roll over to check the time. It's noon? I whip myself out of bed. My legs feel like lead and I want nothing more than to bury myself back under the covers, but I'm already late for work. Meow! I know. You probably tried to wake me up sooner. I stumble into the bathroom and grab my makeup. I'm late, like seriously. I could get fired. You need at least three strikes before you could get fired. And I really shouldn't bother with this now, but yes. Alistair, I know how late I am, but my manager would hate to see me barefaced at work. I may as well. I fasten my hair up quickly and grab some makeup samples strewn about the countertop. It's from the sentimentality line. I could use something different for once, but ooh, are you guys gonna fight? Is Memi gonna accept? It doesn't matter. It's time to hurry up and put my look on. I can feel Alistair clawing up and down my pajama pants. Ooh, they're fighting. Just eating each other. What am I doing? You're fighting. You guys are dueling. See? Over there? Over there? Clawing up and down my pajama pants. Once my face finally comes together, I'm starting to feel a bit more energized. I remembered my dream from earlier. I definitely wanted to hold onto that moment a little longer. That's probably why I slept in. Whew, I think I'm ready to go. And Alistair, chill. I'm meeting with the squad later. We're gonna figure this out. Alistair blinks at me, but not in a cute cat slow blink kind of way, in a judgmental way. I'll be back later. I scramble with my shoes, nearly forgetting my keys on the way out the door. Your last hits are doing nothing. Shampinski won? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'll randomly duel for like 100 points. Or you can fight people for a certain amount of points too. And then you use those points to like customize yourself. Time for work. If I have to listen to the manager talk about us being a family one more time. Welcome to Glamour Pop. Garg. Is he foaming at the mouth? Are you looking for a sentimentality line? Better give him what he's looking for. Oh my god, what? A bubbly body wash? Take our special sample soap, bubbly body wash. Gulp. So refreshing. Huh? Sir, did you just drink that? I have free time now. Thankfully I had not so terrible day at work. Oh my god, I feel that. Oh, it went down 40%. Sage. Oh, Sage Memi. Oh yeah, that's where you can customize your avatars. And you get more stakes for just like chilling. So it's like the potatoes. Who we gonna hang out with now? AJ? December? How many days are in December? 31? I want to give KJ another chance and move on from what happened on our last hangout. They must be feeling all mixed up about it, so maybe we could clear the air. But I might also need to ask some tough questions. I'm not sure if kissing them was the right thing to do. I didn't actually text KJ to apologize because, well, I don't even know what I think yet. The scene has been replaying over and over again in my mind. It was really nice, and they seemed to enjoy it too, but I can't shake the feeling I may have taken advantage of them in a vulnerable moment. I text KJ and invite them out to the park. It's a little cold out, so I have a flask of hot cocoa from home. I sit for a while, looking at the moon above the pond, its glow reflecting in the water. It reminds me of the motorbike ride home in the dead of night, wondering what was going on inside their helmet. I wonder if this new KJ also has a kind of armor, a tough exterior to hide something vulnerable. I want to believe them when they say they're happier this way. The quiet is interrupted by the now familiar sound of KJ's motorbike. Hey, Stakey. No princess? That can't be good. Hi, KJ. How are you? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised you wanted to meet up again. You feeling charitable or something? 'Tis the season of giving after all. Oh my god. I just wanted to hang. Ready for round 2? Oh, that's pretty suggestive. Okay, we like KJ. These all sound not like good things to say. 'Tis the season of giving after all. I just wanted to hang, ready for round 2. I know, should we be cheeky? 'Tis the season of giving. Ho ho ho, goodwill to all men and women and KJs. It's a Christmas miracle. That's a good one. Thanks, I need a laugh. Okay, good. Last time was hella weird. I'm really sorry I put you through that. I never acted out like that before, and I want to apologize. I'm sorry I fucking humiliated the both of us in public for a start. The band is gonna be looking for a new bassist. That's probably for the best. I was taking on too much anyway. Come on, take a seat. I brought cocoa. Shit, you remembered? I gambled on some things about you not changing. It's still your favorite, right? Oh, okay, wait. I've been getting Italian hot cocoa, and it's so good. I don't really know the difference from regular cocoa. It's thicker. It's definitely thicker. And like every time I order it, they're like, just make sure you like give it 10 minutes before you actually drink it because it's so hot. But it's really good. I usually have an Italian hot cocoa with a Bambino. And that's my coffee order. Thanks. Yeah. KJ takes a seat beside me, and I pour them a mug of cocoa. They take a sip and think for a moment. Geez, when was the last time I drank hot cocoa? I think it might have been when the gang was still together. Weren't we fighting Freya the Ice Queen? I think you brought some cocoa along to keep us warm. An army marches on its stomach. Yeah, you always did bring snacks, huh? Do you also remember what happened? Not really. Jackie punched her real hard, or Miranda exploded something. Before that, there was a cave-in. Oh god, you're right. Wow, that was unlocked a bunch of memories. It was so dark and claustrophobic. I was terrified we were going to die. Me too, but we didn't, did we? Obviously not, unless heaven is really boring. And? Sorry, princess, you've lost me. KJ, we're still alive because of you protecting us. Everything we've achieved since couldn't have happened without you. Jackie's gym? Gone. Miranda's workshop? Gone. Ara's pop career? Gone. Even though I know you'd prefer that. And that's just one example. There are many other times we'd be dead if you weren't there. Are you trying to guilt me into keeping my powers? Is that why I'm here? It's your choice. Your body, your choice, KJ. You fancy, huh? I like chocolate drinks and Bambinos. What's my other? I have another one. I have an order for every cafe in the city. The other place I like to go to, my order is, it switches. The drink kind of changes. It's either an iced matcha latte or it's a ginger latte with a shot of espresso. That's the drink. And then the food, I always get a salmon sandwich, and if I want something sweet, it kind of changes. They make canapés, which is kind of like one of my favorite desserts. Have you ever had a canapé before? Steak. Well, that's my name. What I'm saying is that you always were and still are essential to the team. I mean that as a sentinel and as friends. And even if you do give up your powers, I don't want you to give up on us. I hate to lose you again, KJ. I know we don't agree on everything. We've all changed in our own ways, some more than others, of course. But it's hard to ignore how all of us, you're the only one who really wants the powers to disappear. More than anything, I want to understand, why do you want to give it up? It's hard to talk about that without going into some other stuff too. It's like everyone only sees me how they want to see me. I'm right here screaming, this is who I am, at the top of my lungs, but it's not good enough. Boyoung only ever sees a sad little bubble girl, pissing their pants at the first sight of danger. She's allowed to reinvent herself as Ara, but I don't deserve that privilege. My dad watched his shy little daughter grow a spine and he hates it. He says I've been brainwashed by the media, and after the end times, I'm gonna burn in hell. Oh shit. Jackie's been a support figure to me for so long. I think she's afraid to be anything else. And that goddamn anime ridiculed me every chance it got. They drew my glasses so thick you can't see my eyes. It's like I'm not even a real person, just a tragic clown. Find the Stimpy? Oh, okay, wait. Oh my god, is that you? Is that you? Over here? Oh my god, I want to play that game again. Maybe I should restart it. I don't know. KJ sighs and takes a long sip of cocoa. Maybe next stream we'll do like a game salad. And then we'll just have a redeem that you can make me change the game whenever. And one of the games will be... What's it called again? Cult of the Lamb. Stretching. It's a lot to unpack, I know. We have plenty of time so we can talk about those one by one. Oh shit, I don't want to talk about them one by one. Let's talk about Ara. Okay, I hate to ask this, but can we finally talk about Ara? It's like anytime someone says her name, you flare up. And like, can I trust you two to work together? I know it's uncool of me to hate on her as much as I do. She really knows how to get under my skin. Well, she is a high-maintenance sellout, using our secret identities for personal gain, and let me try this from a different angle. You know how Ara wants to be the big sister of the group? Yeah, I remember Miranda having an issue with that when we first met up again. I think she's really struggling to let go of that role. Like, I know I used to need a lot of hand-holding back in the day, but I'm better at taking care of myself now. I don't know, KJ. I've needed to hold your hand quite a lot lately. I feel like I don't know Ara sees that as some kind of threat. Like I don't need her that way anymore, so she keeps trying to put me in my place. I wonder if we should just tell her then that you do need her. What? Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I got confused too. Tell her the truth. Tell her that you need her, be the bigger person, and make the first move. Make a move to be friends? Yeah, what else could I mean? Unless, oh yikes, maybe I won't kick that beehive today. I think you need to rebuild that bridge. Otherwise, I think you two are gonna just escalate until one of you crosses a line. You'll never be able to forgive each other. Good pep talk, coach. I have my moments. Damn, like, my reading comprehension is really going down. It's going down. Tell KJ about Ara trying to kiss you. Let's not mention that. We don't need to stir the pot. Maybe now isn't a good time to bring that up. No, it isn't. Let's talk about KJ's dad. Okay, so I don't really know your dad, but what you said sounded really intense. Yeah, my brothers and I have our hands full with him. He's sure the world's gonna end with Y2K. Does everyone remember that? Was everyone here alive during Y2K? I remember my brother just riding around our little tricycles and being like, man, the world's gonna end. That's kind of shitty. And then it didn't. Wait. Stempinski changed. You're back to being a Kirby. With a sparkle? Nice. Wait, were you not that deer? Oh, you got a hat? Okay, wait, I like your hat. I like your hat, Stempinski. What a gentleman. Wait, does he know about magic disappearing? No, it's this thing about the clocks resetting on January 1st. Lots of old computers won't know how to handle it and go haywire, apparently. Banks, aerospace, hospitals, the military, you name it. Wait, what? That's terrible. Cool your jets. It's something the IT industry has known about for years and has been fixing. Everything important will be just fine, probably. For some reason, even though my dad's an IT contractor for the government, he's convinced himself they haven't done enough to prevent disaster. He's been preparing for the apocalypse for about a year now, and it's been difficult to handle. We've tried reasoning with him, even trying to meet him halfway on some stuff. Oh, pressing the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button! Like, I don't know what parts of the internet he gets his ideas from, but I really wish he'd listen to his own family instead. It's Slash from Guns N' Roses. Oh wait, did everyone see the I'm Just Ken performance. I'm pretty sure Slash was fucking on his guitar like to the I'm Just Ken song at the very end. It was like an ode to Marilyn Monroe as well. Hat, guitar, music notes. Amazing. I recognize you from what I don't even know what it's called. Is it the VMAs? Some kind of award show. I don't know. I saw that while doom scrolling. Like, I don't know what parts of the internet he gets his ideas from, but I really wish he'd listen to his own family instead. He's a smart guy, usually quite reasonable, but well, since mom passed, he's just been slipping. I think I'd like to talk about something else now, please. I placed my hand on KJ's. Of course, let me think. Are we gonna go through everything? I guess we are. So, what about Jackie has you concerned exactly? In the early days when I realized that being a girl was making me miserable, I needed to change. I didn't really know who to turn to. I was a total mess, crying almost every day, and then kinda out of nowhere, Jackie calls me up like she has a sixth sense or something. It's a flying V guitar that was still cool in the 90s. Yeah, it's not very much updated. But he like uses bass guitars like that, right? Does he play bass or guitar? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Slash and his professional career. Guitar. Okay, he plays guitar. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, the way it sounds. She's been through some similar stuff, so she knows how hard it can be. And, well, from there, we were seeing each other about once a week while talking about it all. About my dad, or my future, or whatever. She almost convinced me to join her gym. Maybe I will someday. Learn some self-defense or something. But anyway, I think I was such a ball of tears and snot for so long that it kinda ruined our friendship. What do you mean? I don't know, it's like I can feel a bad vibe or something when we're in the same room, like she's holding back from me. Probably scared of hurting my sensitive little feelings. I'm sure if you ask, she might tell you, I think you're probably the two closest people on the whole team. You think so? Yeah, it's seriously obvious from the way you both interact. You really get one another on a deep level. Oh, I guess that's nice to have confirmed. I do really like her. As a friend, she's my best friend. Uh-huh. Okay, we're asking about the anime. Yeah, the anime really didn't do you justice, huh? How to phrase this? I was in an online chat the other day and someone was throwing the word pierogi pierogi around. Everyone found it hilarious for some reason. So I asked what they meant. Pierogi describes an awkward, unattractive girl who won't leave you alone. What? Pierogi is delicious potato dumpling. That's what I think a pierogi is. Munch munch. So, of course, I asked why pierogi. Someone put up a picture from the anime of me. Well, Sentinel pierogi, but they made it a joke in the show that nobody knows how to pronounce that. And of course, when the writer realized a pierogi means the closest point of two orbiting interstellar objects. Oh, so that's what it means. Are you for real? You never knew this whole time? Do I look like I work for NASA? No, but like, did you never wonder? Actually, never mind. Okay, wait, let's look it up. How do we say? I think I've been saying pierogi. But is it actually just pronounced like pierogi? I need to open a web page. New tab. Pierogi. Pierogi? Okay. Can we hear this? I don't hear it. Learn to pronounce. Why can't I hear it? Oh.
Pierogi.
Yeah, pierogi. I've been saying it right. Let's hear it slowly. Pierogi. I've been saying it right. Anyway, because of that meeting, they made my character super annoying and clingy. And that's My thanks for defending Earth. Humiliation. I'm a clown. Ara gets to say to the whole world, look at me. I'm the beautiful and talented Sentinel Aurora, and her fans love it. They love her. If I was out as Sentinel Perigi, that's just the end of my life. Right there, I'd be laughed at everywhere I go. We'd all still be your friend if that helps. I'd ask Jackie to beat up anyone who bullies you. Just like high school all over again, exactly how you want to start your 20s. And then, well, there's you. What about me? You're perfect, like literally a beautiful space princess with superpowers. Beautiful? Without you and the rings and the team, I'd probably be working in an office somewhere dying inside. How could I ever compare to that, to you? KJ, I think you might also be seeing what you want to see. I'm not perfect, like at all. I'm actually kind of a mess, to be honest. And I'm flattered, but also now kind of worried over how you made me feel all these years. Is that why you had a meltdown on stage? Because your playing wasn't good enough for your idea of perfect me? Yeah. Yeah. I think you're kind of perfect too. You're an amazing friend. Okay, I'm not gonna say she's an amazing friend because I want to date KJ. What? Don't be silly, Stakey. You're just teasing me because I'm a total car crash. I see if a stellar object is moving on elliptic. Oh shit, I didn't read that. Elliptic path around another star, then the closest point is the perigee. Yes, correct. But all these years later, you rock up to the park on your motorbike and just casually start calling me princess. You made one hell of an impression on me. In the years since the team broke up, I'm kinda drifting and unsure what to do with myself. And you're out here turning your whole life upside down to become someone who makes you happy. Not only do I admire it, I'm actually kinda envious, honestly. You, the Princess Sentinel Starlight, jealous of me? Yeah, KJ, I wish I had half your resolve. What you're doing isn't easy. 99% of us will never try something like that. Your bubbles aren't the only thing that's tough. You are too. You have all this crap going on, and yet you're still trying to be a good friend and make it all work. And yes, you have your moments where you break. We all do. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Except maybe don't break any more guitars in the future. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun call with my therapist. But yeah, you're working your cute butt off to be who you want to be, and it's paying off. You look incredible, and you're much more confident in yourself. Sorry, say that again? Oh, that you look incredible? You know what I meant. And you must be hearing things. Is she crying now? What? The opposite, the farthest point is the apogee. That sounds like food. I'd eat an apogee. Oh yeah. We're gonna be done this soon. One person has already voted for the next game. I think Unheard is winning right now. What is it? I know I got really friendly with you last time and all, and I like that you just compliment my butt, but I put on a big show with my confidence, but I struggle to open up with people physically. Kissing is fine, but anything more is... You're okay. That doesn't shy me away. It doesn't? Nope, we can take things one step at a time. Interesting to hear you're okay with kissing though. I'll keep that in mind. We sit together for a while longer, enjoying the last of the cocoa and reminiscing on some of the happier memories from our Sentinel years. KJ seems to be in a much better mood after our talk. It seems as if they finally got a chance to let go of their worries, even if it's only for a little while. I don't want to jinx it, but it feels like I'm finally beginning to understand who KJ is. I'm the last to arrive as everybody else is seated and sipping on their gallon sodas. Are we at a... Oh, nope. Closing up Glamour Pop for the day felt like a waking nightmare. I could barely keep myself together as I stumbled out the door. Please tell me someone grabbed a drink for me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I just walked through a desert to get here. And an oasis is right in front of me. And the oasis full of sweet, sweet Diet Pepsi. Miranda raises an eyebrow and slides a cup my way.
Seriously, you've got to take better care of yourself, Stakey. Your complexion isn't looking so hot. Eat something too.
I plop down the empty seat next to her and plant my face straight on the table. I promise you, this isn't just low blood sugar. It's been like this all week. Ara pops open a chip bag and dumps the contents on a tray in front of us. She has her eye-catching wig on again. I would never eat off like a freaking cafeteria tray. Even worse than like a mall. Yeah, I can offer some solidarity on. Oh, I pressed the button too fast. It's weird. I feel alright in the mornings when I'm getting ready. But later, when I'm really in the thick of work, this horrible feeling just gets worse and worse. I feel like I just crave breaks, taking a few minutes to freshen up and get some air. That's the only time I feel normal lately, happy even. Of course, the guys at the studio think I'm just a massive diva. Jackie puts down a comically huge burger. Is that thing a triple stack? I know what you mean. I've gotten even more tired in training. My head's been foggy. I've had to cancel on Layla a few times because I just can't bring my A game. I'm trying to do right by her, but I've been so distracted and fussy over how I look, and it's serious getting into my head. I never took myself for the vain time, but maybe it's old insecurities coming back. Jackie, honestly, I'm not experiencing these symptoms on the same level as you guys.
Oh, thank you for the lurk, Mommy.
And I wish I knew what was going on. At least Miranda and I have been mostly in the clear.
Well, about that, I know I said in the past I wasn't experiencing it, but I think I am, actually. Just a little bit.
What? Even you?
There's been a lot on my mind lately. I feel like I'm falling behind at work. I got scolded the other day for forgetting to put on safety glasses. I mean, that's like safety rule number 1.
Miranda pauses, looking uncomfortable at what she just disclosed. The Miranda I know would never mess up a simple safety procedure like that. This can't go on. The loss of our magic is one thing, but our health is another. Oh, that's her speaking. Oops. A beat passes. Everyone is lost in thought. I think about everything that's happened so far. The gradual loss of our powers, how can I no longer understand Alistair, how we investigated leads and found her acting way more strange. The seemingly random flashes of nostalgia, remembering our glory days, are far more than usual. And this gnawing feeling in the pit of my stomach that I should get up right now and put on another coat of lipstick. Makeup. Oh, the bathroom's to the left. Actually, I'll go with you. I think my mascara is clumping again. Blah. No. Guys, hear me out. I frantically rummaged through my purse and dumped the contents on the table. Amongst crinkled receipts and dusty candy wrappers are the samples of sentimentality I've been using all week. I grab a makeup brush. It's subtle, but it's there. A pull, a gut feeling that says I need to use this. This is the source of everything that's been happening. A makeup brush? Or
just not just a brush.
It couldn't be. The makeup? The whole table looks incredulous. A moment passes, but their face darken.
Of course, KJ and I haven't been using it like you three have, and it matches how much we've been affected.
At this rate, I've been applying it. I can't deny it makes sense. Speaking of which, our customers have been going wild for this stuff. It's like there's an addictive quality to it. It gets in your head. You start thinking about old times.
You know what? I'm done with speculating.
Miranda slams her hand down at the table and stands up, looking determined.
We need definites right now.
Everybody looks shocked by her outburst. Miranda's never taken the lead like this. I think back to years where Miranda's voice could be heard, I guess, where she struggled to shrug off Boyoung's incessant babying. And she wrote about not being able to hold a decent conversation with Jackie, and spoke quietly with KJ on the side, comforting them when the Sentinel's pillar of defense was feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes I'd see her sitting at her desk after school. She'd be carving with those tiny wooden figures at her desk, totally focused. I see that same Miranda now, finally taking charge. Miranda shoots me a look, then looks back at the table.
Sticky, I'm borrowing this.
Miranda? Miranda holds up a highlighter compact and pops it open for everybody to see. She dabs a light finger into the glittery powder and swipes her cheek with it. We all lean in. I know I shouldn't, but just watching Miranda use the makeup makes me want to use it too.
Seeing you all gather around like this reminds me of how we used to hang out here after class. Shoot, it's getting to me. The feeling's just like that concealer sample I've been using to cover up some late night dark circles.
Miranda, that's enough. There must be some mistake. It's just makeup.
Is it? Let's take a look inside.
Miranda takes the compact and holds it up. She imbues it with just a hint of her stardust magic, just enough to burst the compact open. It lands on the table in pieces. As it does A dark, magical cloud from inside floats into the air and then dissipates.
That cloud, that wasn't my magic. It was someone else's.
I mean, even if it was the makeup's fault, how is this happening? Who is doing this? Ara looks at me for answers, but I know she won't like what I'm about to say. Anna Lee, the woman you're working with. What? I figured that ice cold, but no, it's not like that. Anna Lee is doing this sentimentality for a good cause. I'm doing this for a good cause. Joshua puts on a gentle hand on Ara's shoulder. She deflates slightly, looking away. Listen, Ara, this is worth investigating. If we're wrong, we're wrong. But we need to get to the bottom of this. I say we bust into Anna Lee's place. Tomorrow, you and me, Sticky. What? You use your authority as Glamour Pop's #1 employee to get us in the building, and I'll do the rest. The rest of the group look dumbfounded by KJ's suggestion, but eventually Miranda nods.
KJ's right. We need to get to the bottom of this. If we're right about the makeup, it's not just affecting the group. It's affecting regular people like Liz. Who knows what long-term exposure will look like?
Okay, the voice for Miranda has changed from like a whisper to like that meme. I can't remember it. I can't remember it. I remember it in my head, but I can't recite it. It's decided then. Stealth and espionage, you and me, Stakey. Sounds fine with me. We'll reconvene tomorrow evening with our findings. I was looking at the floor with a guilty expression. Jackie and Miranda seem uneasy, Jackie especially, who is now fiddling with the contents of her backpack and tossing her makeup products out on the table. I feel terrible knowing that I might have inadvertently exposed my friends to the makeup through my job. For Ara and Jackie's health, and for everybody's magic, we have to get answers. I look at KJ, who's wearing a determined expression. I know we will. Finally, time for bed. I stay up way too late reading my favorite shoujo manga. Which love interest will Manako choose? No, shut up, alarm. Let me sleep 10 more minutes. Okay. I'm just gonna be right back real quick. Give me like 5 minutes. I want to stretch, drink some water, kind of stop talking for 5 minutes. Alright, I will be right back. Okay. Again, good night, Stupinski. Alright, I guess we're in the place. Holy crap, oh my god. Oh my god. We're actually standing in Annalie's office. We made it. KJ, I can't believe you know how to pick locks. It just takes a little practice and the right tools. I could show you sometime. I'm freaking out. This is like a crime. Are we criminals now? The real crime here is the obnoxious office. It takes up the whole floor, but it's big enough to contain Annalie's ego. We were unbelievably lucky to sneak in here. I somehow convinced the security at the front desk that I was here to interview for my promotion from sales assistant to manager at my store's location. They didn't seem especially convinced, but let me through when KJ gave them the stink eye. When we reached the middle floor, KJ chatted up some office ladies to figure out when Annalie's lunch break was. They sure know how to put the moves on. Now we're here in the director's office. This place feels pretty empty. It's kind of intimidating. Rich people taste. Everything's minimal. Ho ho ho. I can afford to take up loads of space and put nothing in it. So what do we do now? We dig up as much dirt as we can. But where from? There's nothing here. Maybe there's a secret room or something? It's probably all on her computer. Ah, yes. Not this again. I take it you still haven't learned how to use a computer. Well, they keep changing so fast, so you know, that's the point in learning if it's all obsolete in a few years, right? Remind me why you're the one in charge again? Royal bloodline. Strong delegation skills. Computers are dumb. Let's do royal bloodline. Excuse you, maybe when your home planet is destroyed and you're the last survivor of an alien royal family, maybe then you get to be leader of your own team. Well, excuse me, princess. Playing the Lost Princess card again to win an argument, just like old times. So, KJ, could you do me a favor and use the computer, pretty please? They take a deep bow and perform a stuffy British accent. Oh God. How? I can't do accents. I'll attempt. As you wish, Your Highness. I don't know if that was right. We approach Annalie's enormous desk and notice it's covered in glamour pop makeup samples. KJ takes a spin in their luxurious office chair. You're fired, or you're also fired. You get the mayor on the phone. I want to buy the police. Actually, that's probably not too far from the truth. They rummage through their backpack and bring out a pencil case. To my surprise, the case is full of CDs and floppy disks. Back to business, I guess. They start up the computer, and when it asks for a password, they load up a CD labeled For Sid. I don't know what that stands for Sid Aiden. After a few seconds, all kind of weird stuff starts happening on the screen. They didn't teach you this at school computer club, did they? What do you think, princess? Oh, KJ's wearing their glasses. They're now typing lots of commands on a black and green screen. Not what you're doing looks super illegal. Yep, just ask me where I got the software. I'd have to kill you. They're really concentrating. I should probably stay quiet and check those makeup samples. This could take a while. I'm in. Wait, what? You're amazing, KJ. I had no idea what just happened, but it's really impressive. It's just some messing around. Anyone could learn it. But like, we're inside Annalie's computer now? Yep, she must be one paranoid lady because her system is off the corporate network. Didn't even have to bother with network security. Just a direct, unmonitored line to the outside world. Had I known, we could have done this remotely. Slow down, I only understood that last part. You're saying we didn't need to break in? In theory, yes, but it took getting all the way to her desk to learn that. Life's little ups and downs. So what do we do now? Why don't you take a look for yourself? It's one of those new iPlum computers, very user-friendly. They get up and dramatically gesture towards the chair. I guess now is as good a time to learn how to use one of these things. I fumble around the computer for a minute until KJ leans over and guides my hand over to the web browser. If you want to find out somebody's dirty secrets, a great place to start is their web browser history. Web? You mean the World Wide Web? Oh God, just listen to me. I sound like an old granny. After this is all over, I'm taking computer classes. Maybe KJ could teach me. On the other hand, I'd probably be way too slow for them. And maybe they'd teach me illegal stuff. Is there an illegal way to email someone? I don't know. My thoughts are interrupted when KJ moves my hand over to some kind of banking program. Another place people bury their secrets is financial records. Oh, why are they looking at me like that? Was I supposed to say something more intelligent? You're such an airhead. What it'll be, princess? You're up to bat. Oh my God. Okay, browser history or financial records? Let's do financial records. Okay, let's hit the books. I click on the banking program and a wall of charts and big numbers fill the screen. Oh wow, that's a lot of money. We both look at the screen in silence for a moment, trying to absorb all the new information. Yeah, big money, and not much of it seems to be going to charity foundations she set up. Wait, she's keeping all the charity money? From the looks of it, she's putting the money into the foundation, and then 99% is sent to a mystery account in Switzerland. That's really suspicious. Okay, let's check the internet. With a little help from KJ, I connect the computer to the internet and then open the web browser. Look at me, I'm surfing the information superhighway. There you go, now let's look up her history. It takes me a minute to figure out, but I get there eventually. KJ's surprisingly patient with me. Do we have the time for this? Like, I feel like this is very time sensitive if we broke in somewhere. There's a lot of entries for one website inside Maho. I click on the last history entry. Inside Maho seems like some kind of magical girl fan site. Look at you go, and from the looks of it, Annalie has administrator access. That means she runs the site. She owns all of this? Why would she run a website about magical girls? Maybe for the makeup line? But then why all the secrecy? That's what we need to figure out. Why don't you click around and see what you can find? Oh shit, okay. Free community discussion about present and past magical girls on the scene. Submissions are currently open for new photos or videos of magical girls looking for more content of the Sentinels. Anyone else miss Ara's new single? Looking for more Fruit Fatale pics. Thoughts on Magical Girl today. The site is actually so sad. Who cares about this garbage? How do I become a magical girl? Would you buy merch? Belt, Muscat Marina, and Banana Brie. Strawberry Salary. What the fuck does that mean? Want the secret to becoming a magical girl. Let's do that. Anyone miss the Sentinels? I do. Bubba Girl was my favorite. Wish she'd come back. Group's overrated. Just listen to Ara. Is you miss them so much. If. Okay. How do I go back? There we go. Okay. She's so cute. Boring. Think she'll feature the other Sentinels on her next one? I want to see the redhead again. Who's the redhead? Miranda? Why are so many threads about this group? Seriously, this is the 3rd this month. The mod's obsessed. Holy shit, who cares about a dead group? Let's see. That was the friend Batel. Thoughts on Magical Girl today? Wish there was a new group active. Yawn. Somebody needs to stir things up. Anons on this bar are like, need the city to get terrorized ASAP. The site's actually so sad. The site has been deleted for violating the rules and guidelines. Okay. How do I become a magical girl? In your dreams. I hear some are aliens from outer space. Give up, buddy. Also, who needs them right now? True. World safe. Would you buy merch of your faves? Thoughts on merch for magical girls? Where do you buy it? Do you support it? Is it creepy? You're worried about being creepy while being on the site. I don't see a problem with it. They're public figures. They're working hard to protect us and want some privacy not to be monetized. Where's the respect? If they want to be respected, they should fight in secret then. How do you fight in secret? How do you fight a kaiju in secret? About Muscat Marina and Banana Brie. I heard rumors they moved in together after Fruit Fatale broke up. They're obviously related, probably cousins. What the fuck are you guys on about? Memorial. I miss her so bad. A real chat. Rip forever. It is what it is. She was perfect. There will never be another magical girl like her. What am I supposed to get from this? What? The site has been deleted for violating the rules and guidelines. Yikes, this is borderline obsessive. Oh, I wasn't even reading the names of who was typing shit. Annalie always seemed to be composed and professional. Who knew she had all this going on? We're all full of surprises, Sticky. Expect the unexpected. Actually, yeah, that's real appropriate coming from KJ. Okay, this is kind of incriminating stuff. Let me copy everything to this desk so we have some evidence. Maybe see what else you can find. I get out of the chair and let KJ do their magic. I take a look at the makeup samples on the desk. They're from the Sentinels line. Sentimentality. Everyone has been obsessed with it lately, but that's not really much of a clue, right? Of course she'd have her own products on her desk. Her desk! I rummage through the desk drawers and find some notebooks. I flip through them and hoping for some kind of clue. It's all boring financial reports and business strategy. I'm sure someone would find this interesting, but it's not me. I can't believe I'm thinking this, but I was having more fun on the computer. Okay, I started the transfer. Now we just sit tight until it's done. What have you found? Sadly, nothing interesting. I was hoping to see top secret evil scheme on a page, but it's just boring business plans up to the end of the year. Wait, just up to the end of the year? Yeah, I was hoping to see something cool that hasn't been announced yet, but there's nothing here for the year 2000. Don't you find that a little odd that a billion-dollar company has no plans for next year? Not even the day before New Year's Eve? Maybe it's in another notebook? We look through the drawers again, and there's no other notebook at all. And there were no Y2K plans on the computer either. You're right, that's really bizarre when you think about it. Even I have plans for next year. I'm not exactly the organized type. We still don't have any killer evidence. All we know is Annalie has an unhealthy obsession with this Fruit Fatale group, and she's been putting away the charity funds into a mystery offshore account. And she might be keeping a loose schedule for next year that's not really going to hold up in court. Fruit Fatale. What does that sound? Why does that sound so familiar? Hello, Earth to Princess. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Anyways, none of this evidence will hold up in court as it was obtained illegally. KJ, why do you know something like that? It's better if you don't know. Now, if only we had something more concrete, like ding. Before I can blink, KJ pushes me down onto the floor. We huddle under the desk and I try my best not to panic. Oh, you finally get to see what I look like. This is my character. I hold my breath. The echo of clicking heels fills the room. Anna Lee, oh my god, I don't even know what kind of voice I do for her. Those idiots in HR don't know what they're talking about. Constantly grilling me about how bad our retail turnover looks. Selling makeup cannot be that hard. As far as I've seen, those girls just stand around all day. Note to self, investigate automated retail stores. She lets out a long, weary sigh. But it won't matter soon. None of this will matter at all. I can hear her heels pacing around the office. My heart is racing out of my chest. I steady my breathing, trying not to think about how totally screwed we are. The heels stop abruptly. Is she looking out the window, maybe? I just need to be patient. The stage is set, and soon the curtain shall rise. New Year's Eve, the dawn of a new millennium, and the dawn of a new world. Everything I've done so far, this tiresome charade, it would all be worth it. Note to self, buy yourself a nice dress for the party. You've earned it. Party? What party? KJ's face suddenly turns white. They started frantically pointing up to the computer. They're trying to mouth something, but I don't understand. I call over them to whisper. The disc in the computer. I have to get it back. No. It's way too risky. It's our only evidence against her. We need that disc. I take a deep breath and peek over the desk to see where Anna Lee is standing. She's far enough away that KJ might make it. I have the all clear to KJ and they make their move. There goes my steady breathing. I watch Anna Lee as she stares out across the city. I think she might be talking into a small cassette recorder. Once sentimentality releases across the world, glamour pop will dominate the makeup market permanently. Everyone will need our product. They'll crave it like water and air. The brand's reputation, the sales, it'll skyrocket. I'll have more money and power than I'll know what to do with. Who would dare oppose me when the mere suggestion of reducing supply will send tens of millions of loyal customers into a violent frenzy? After all, I'm merely giving the people what they want. Perhaps I'll give a portion of that charity money back to Ara. She's been such a useful puppet. I'll even invite her to my New Year's Eve celebration. Show her the destruction she's caused. At those words, KJ fumbles as they slowly retrieve the disc from the newspaper. They quickly duck back beneath the desk, disc in hand. We get close and whisper again. Wait, Annalee's been using Ara? Honestly, I suspected Ara and Annalee might have been working together almost the whole time, and now I kind of feel like an asshole. If we get out of this, remind me to be nicer to Ara. Wait, Annalee, stop talking. Oh no. She totally heard us, didn't she? A beat passes and I hear the sound of Anna Lee turning from the window and walking towards the desk. I emote frantically at KJ, but they shrug in return. Only a few seconds to make a decision. What do we do now? Sneak around the desk, catch her by surprise. Let's sneak. It's time for some tactical espionage action. I try my best to point around the desk for KJ. They sternly nod. Annalee's footsteps are getting louder and louder. It's time to go for it. We quickly crawl out from under her desk to the right side as she approaches from the left. She sits down at the desk and starts using her computer. It's probably really obvious someone else was just using it. I don't know much about computers, but I do know they need power. I pull the plug to buy us some time. We hear Annalee gasp in surprise. She gets up and walks around the left side of the desk to look at the back of the computer. She crouched inches away from us, looking intensely at the ports and cables. I hold my breath and look over at the elevator. Why did this office have to be so stupidly oversized? There's no way you could make it over there in time. My panic is interrupted by Annalee's voice. I swear these machines are more evil than me. She pulls out her cell phone and dials a number. Matthew, is that you? Wonderful. Yes, I have another problem with the iPlum. Oh, happy birthday, Matthew. Goodness, Christmas, a birthday, and a New Year's all in 1 week. How nice. Well, yes, it is important, so... Oh, wait. Oh, yes, it is important, so I'd still like a few minutes of your time, if you please. Is that too much to ask? I think now's our chance. Cage and I slowly inch out from the desk and creep towards the elevator. Fortunately, Annalie's tense discussion with Matthew appears to have her full attention. We both manage to get into the elevator and breathe a heavy sigh of relief as the doors start to close. Just in time for Annie to lock eyes with us. You too. I suddenly feel a sickening rise of magical energy permeate the air as green sparks crackle around her. She knows. Oh no. Just as she starts to cross the room, the door slides shut. Fuck, that was way too close. Once we're out of the elevator, we need to make a run for it. I nod with a shaky exhale and wait for the end of our descent. We run to KJ's bike parked across the street and make a quick getaway. KJ takes a long and winding route to the park in case we're being followed. Eventually, we park up and catch our breath. I feel like my heart is trying to escape through my throat. Whew. Okay, this game is a lot longer than anyone has reported on the internet. Cough, wheeze. We made it. We escaped. Well, you're an interesting date, aren't you? Well, I'm glad you can see the funny side of all this. I think I'm about to have a heart attack. How did I do this kind of thing on a regular basis? I think I took for granted how much saving the world keeps you in shape. Anyways, we did get the gang together. Our little investigation yielded some answers after all. Even if we had to break some rules to get them. Rules? More like laws. But you're right, the Sentinels need to know ASAP. Then we'll figure out next plan of action. I'll go swing by the Golden Glove for Jackie and that woodshop Miranda hangs at. Right, and I'll ring Ara after I call off work. Wait, work. Shoot, KJ, Annalise saw me, she recognized me. She remembers what store I work at. Sounds like the perfect excuse to quit that crappy gig. Congrats, no more I make a dime for Annalise dollar. No, not congrats. I'm worried, KJ. This might not just affect my job. What about Lise? What if she threatens her? Use her against us. I'm sorry, but I think I should go to work to make sure she's okay. You can't be serious after everything that's just happened. It's like wandering right back into the lion's den. KJ looks worried for me, and I feel a bit guilty. But I can't just abandon Lise. I understand. Protecting people is our thing after all. Listen, I'll grab everyone, but promise me you'll meet us here later, okay? Got it. Thanks, KJ. I run off to work as fast as my feet can carry me. I guess if I'm here, I still have to actually work. Welcome to Glamour Pop. Give it to me. You give it to me. Whoa, calm down. What are you looking for? Hey, please don't break the glass. Let's give her the brush set. I should keep my distance. I'll chuck it at them. Take this. Look, Ara's brush set just landed at your feet. Oh. Seems like they're satisfied with this. Cool, cool. Work went about as well as it could have gone. All things considered, I pushed Lise to leave our shift early on the basis of her feeling tired. I didn't let her use the sentimentality samples at all. She seemed insistent on sticking with me, especially when the customer interactions have been so chaotic, but eventually she let up. Even Lise has her limits. As soon as I see Lise off, I rush off to our meeting spot. It's our old classroom again. KJ and I agreed that this would be the most discreet location. When I slide open the doors to room 3A, I see the whole crew gathered up and looking serious. KJ standing near the blackboard, clearly mid-explanation. They breathe a sigh of relief when we lock eyes.
Stakey, glad you've made it back in one piece. Seriously, I'm glad you're okay.
The rest of us took time off today. You're crazy for going into your shift. Sorry to worry everyone, but it's important for me to see what's going on at the store. Our customers have changed. The makeup is really affecting them. I also want to make sure Lise was okay. I'm sure KJ filled everybody in already, but Annalise saw us. Well, she definitely saw me. What? I'm getting sleepy. Or maybe it's a lack of oxygen, who knows. And she definitely remembers your store location. You and Lise made an impression on her. Right, needless to say, I'm expecting repercussions for that any minute now. Miranda looks uneasy. Is she worried about Lise? Hold on, I need to backtrack. Stakey, before you got here, KJ was mid-explanation about everything you learned. Anna Lee runs a gossip mill about magical girls on the World Wide Web. She's embezzling charity funds. KJ raves around the CD. All copied onto... what? All copied onto here in case anyone would like to review in the computer lab. And then... you ran into Anna Lee herself? Right, we hid from her a while. Gosh, I lost years of my life from that. Anyways, this is the important part. Anna Lee's fully aware of what's happening with the makeup. In fact, she's all but certain she's the cause of this. She's trying to drive up Glamour Pop sales, trying to create customer dependency. All of the side effects, those weird cravings to put on makeup. Our magic fading away, our energy levels and our enthusiasm to get through our ordinary days. It's all caused by Anna Lee, by sentimentality.
So does that mean she has powers then?
Most likely, we weren't able to clarify the specifics though. Ara, is there anything that you've noticed when you were working with her? Sorry, no, nothing off the top of my head at least. Our relationship was purely business. Ara ducks her head. She looks like she's about to burst into tears. And I want you all to know, I'm sorry. Ara, I don't know how to express this, but I really thought I was doing something good. She told me this was for charity, that a makeup line based on us would be fun and refreshing for our audience. I know my actions don't look so great, but I might even look like an accomplice to this, but... Hold it, Boyoung. Ayo, you're not an accomplice to this. Nobody here thinks that. Jackie and Miranda nod along. I've been harsh on you in the past, and honestly, I think a lot of it is still justified. But that doesn't change that deep down, I know you're not a bad person. KJ. Don't look so down, Lieutenant. I'm not about being a magical girl anymore, but we're still a team.
Ditto. And Ara, I'm hoping as maybe all of this is we can start being a little more forthcoming with each other. I know I'd like to.
Right. Alright, that's a point of emotional vulnerability. I've seen this group struggle with authenticity from day one. Trust me, it's a hurdle for me too. But everything's a process. It's something we have to train ourselves to be aware of. Jackie's grown surprisingly wise over years. It must be all that teaching she's done. Ara's eyes finally well over and she burst into tears. Ara! Thank you all. I know we have our differences, but what I really want is... I just want to be friends again. The room is silent for a beat as everyone looks stunned over Ara's confession. Funny you say that, Ara. You've been our friend the entire time as far as I'm concerned.
And we can be better friends now.
You guys. Ara looks at KJ expectantly. KJ clears her throat. Yeah, we can be friends, so as long as we work on accepting each other's different point of views, yada yada. KJ looks a little flustered. I think they've used up their capacity for sappiness for the night. Ara nods. I hear you, KJ. I continue to hear you out on anything else too. Holy shit, why was that hard to read? Finally, it's starting to feel like the Sentinels are back in the game. I'm touched, but what were we talking about again? Right, the evil plan. Huh? Oh. Sorry, I think I got us off the rails. Always a drama queen, this one. Ara punches KJ in the arm, but it's playful.
Stakey, about the makeup. If I remember correctly, isn't it scheduled to drop on New Year's?
Earlier, actually, New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow. It's all on the CD, although Annalie verbally confirmed it too. Something about the dawn of the new millennium? Ara suddenly gasped. Oh my gosh, I had almost forgotten. I was so wrapped up in my feelings about seen as a potential accomplice. Annalie actually called me herself a few hours prior. Something about a company-wide New Year's Eve party at the Glamour Pop headquarters. I think she said it was on the rooftop. It was weird that she didn't have an assistant call instead, but... Maybe it's not company-wide, it's a party for two? I forgot about that too, she mentioned that in the office. She had some fucked up sadistic line about wanting to make you watch the destruction. God, Annalie. She made it clear to me that she was expecting a big time sales on New Year's Eve. Right, all the retail locations have... Oh my god, my mouth is getting tired. All the retail locations stockpiled a bunch of it released. I think she even mentioned it on Glamour Pop's webpage. Online shopping in the future, she said. I didn't think a corporate celebration for all that would be suspicious. But come to think of it, I don't know anybody else on their marketing team who said anything about a party. Is it really just going to be her up there alone? Well, at least we know where to find her.
So what do? We only have so much time left. And frankly, this sounds like a massive operation.
I don't even know we have the capacity to stop the sales of this makeup line with only one day left.
But we have to figure something out.
The group goes silent and turns their focus towards me. Well, any ideas, Princess? You've always led the charge for us. KJ's right. I have always led the Sentinels, led them into dangerous situations, totally head first, sometimes without concrete plan. And while there's plenty of fond memories, there's scary ones too. I know it took a toll on my teammates. It took a toll on me too. To be honest, I don't want to pick the plan for us, at least not right now. I know we're on a tight time constraint, but thinking back on past experiences, I'd like us to carefully consider our options before deciding on anything. And I want everybody to seriously consider whether or not they're okay to take this on. I look at KJ specifically, Miranda too. I know some of us are trying to move on from the magical girl life. I want you to know I respect that entirely. A flash of sadness crosses Ara's face, but she nods along. So please, let's sleep on it at least.
I appreciate that, Sticky.
KJ doesn't say anything, but I can tell they're carefully considering what I've said.
Sounds good to me. I do my best during morning runs anyways.
No. What was her voice? I'll think on it too, coming up with a strategy that'll blow Stickies out of the water. KJ and Miranda echo their approvals to meet the following night. Then it's decided. Tomorrow we'll figure this out. As the Sentinels scattered out of the classroom, I'm left with a tremendous sense of relief. Of course, everything about the makeup line and Annalie worries me. The thought of hundreds, no thousands, of innocent people being subjected to the ill effects of sentimentality utterly horrifies me. Woke up for the first time in a long time. I get the feeling like I'm not alone anymore. I exhale and make my way home to Alistair. Okay, we have one more day, right? Finally, time for bed. I stay awake for a while with the usual 20-something's existential dread, but I eventually fall asleep. In New Year's Eve morning, it always seems quiet, the morning before a fight. For now, I should check in on the people in the store and make sure it's okay. Perhaps do a little recon on what we might be facing on later on. I walk up to the store and it's on fire. Like engulfed in flames on fire. The windows are smashed open and through the flames I can see makeup scattered all over the floor. The stacks of samples we had for sentimentality are all gone. Does Annalie even realize how far she's taken this? The customers are so crazed by the makeup, they're arsonists now. I think I should make a tactical retreat, quickly, very quickly. I spend the rest of the day preparing. For what? Tonight will decide everything, oh my god. I walk briskly to our meeting place. Cove Park, 8 p.m. as promised. Alistair was left at home, even though he usually advises us before a battle. He can't talk to us anyways. And frankly, I'm worried about taking him outside after what I saw at the store. I spot KJ's motorbike first parked by the cars, and then I see the crew gathered around the waterfront. Everyone looks worried, but when we last left off, I thought we were in a good place, but hey, I'm here. I wave and try to flash a reassuring smile to the group, but nobody reciprocates. At least it seems the group has put some real thought into their dilemma. Let's say something serious. This is cereal. This is cereal business. This is a momentous day for the Sentinels once more. Confused stares. Thanks everyone for coming. Stakey, how are you feeling? Awful. I haven't used the makeup, obviously, but the Glamour Pop store is on fire. Literally. But good news, a healthy separation period from the makeup has caused my powers to come back. They're definitely not at full capacity, but it's something. And I was hoping it was like this for me, everyone else should be in a better state as well. The group ascends one by one. Jackie flames are burning brighter. Ara's songs are potent again. Miranda's bursts of stardust are brighter and lively. KJ's bubbles are properly bubbly. Ara raises her hand first, looking determined. I say we destroy her, straight up. She betrayed me, betrayed us. We collectively gawk at her. Why are you all looking at me like that? That's the only realistic option here. I call dibs on the final blow. Damn, I was hoping for that one. But I guess you're well within your rights. Hold on. This is getting hard. Hold on, what do you mean destroy her, like kill her? I mean, seriously, Bouillon. I never said kill her. Just render her completely incapable of doing anything anywhere ever again. Anyways, what does the rest of the group think? Miranda raised her hand, looking serious.
Honestly, I don't see any way around it. We have to fight her. That's all I've ever done when we've confronted villains. Magic wasn't always a positive force in my life, but it's within me, a part of me. I don't want to be a magical girl anymore, but I won't walk away from our last fight.
Our last fight. I agree, Miranda. Jackie raises a fist to the air. Annalise caused too much trouble for this world already. We should follow our tried and true path. I say we fight her head on. I see no reason for us to hold back, even if she is quite beautiful. Jackie, she was totally playing you at the makeup store. Don't fall for it. So, she's evil and gorgeous. I could change her. Dude, I have the same thoughts. Jackie gives up a grin. Maybe she's trying to lighten the mood. Jokes aside, things have gotten quite seriously out of hand, and the longer we wait around, the more people could be hurt. Only a matter of time before someone like Layla gets caught up in this. That's why I think the direct route is best. Layla's the little girl she's been training for boxing. That being said, I might not mind roughing her up to get her to stop, but any further than that, and I would be setting a miserable example of Layla as her mentor. Let's talk her down after we stop her. For all we know, she might be messed up from her own powers, right? We don't know. No, I'm gonna say nothing. I have no input. I don't want to impose my views yet as a leader. I'll keep listening. Though things are starting to get heated. Look, all I'm saying is that there are alternative routes to winning. We have to fight. This isn't about any of us want. This is about saving the world. And if a biatch needs to die, I thought you said no killing. If it happens, it happens. There's so much on the line.
And it's not like it's never happened in a magical conflict before.
I can see KJ's face turning beet red. Absolutely not. What the hell is wrong with all of you? Fuck, I can't believe this. And we fancy ourselves protectors of justice? Now the Sentinels all grown up are discussing the ethics of what essentially a meditated aggravated assault. But it's okay if it's magical conflict, right? What happens, happens. And yeah, Annalise a total heartbeat, so it's okay if we happen to kill her in the process. God, just listen to yourselves. At least we had the excuse of being naive teenagers when we beat the shit out of our enemies in the past. But now the majority of Sentinels can't put together a plan to solve a conflict without object violence. That's sad, really fucking sad. Everyone else is looking away with a guilty expression on their face. She's a human being too, a magical one, who may be feeling alone. She can't... What? Can't we all relate to that? If we don't try to at least talk her down first, then I don't know who we are anymore. Talking first can put everyone in danger. We can't give her an opening. Stinky, surely you can't be okay with this. Oh my god. I don't know what to pick. Honestly, I'll just agree with KJ. Oh, you do? So you agree with KJ that the Sentinels are just a bunch of irresponsible, violent vigilantes? We're no better than the villains we're defeating them? I never saw us like that. No, I don't think that's what KJ was trying to say. Ara's patience has clearly run its course as she stands up from the park bench to get in KJ's face while they're fighting. Is that really how you see us, KJ, after everything we've been through? I also don't agree. It's never been about hurting our enemies for me. It's about protecting others. Jackie is trying to put some distance between Ara and KJ, but I can tell she's on Ara's side. Meanwhile, Miranda flounders by KJ, clearly wanting to speak up, but looking defeated. Miranda attempts to interject as Ara and KJ continue to argue.
I think that...
She's drowned out by the others, then yells,
Why won't you ever listen to me?
Please don't fight. Come on, everyone. It doesn't matter what I say. Nobody can hear me. My voice isn't heard over the arguing. Fuck, this meeting is completely falling apart. I should have come up with a plan by myself and instructed the team accordingly, same as always. But I guess it's in character for me too. to come up with a shitty idea and my teammates suffer the consequences. What are we going to do now? We fragmented again, and this time I'm not sure I can put us back together anymore. I put my hands over the ears and close my eyes. It's getting hard to breathe. I think I'm having a panic attack. Sweet. Oh my god, Solaire. Hey bitches, bros and non-binary hoes. What? How are all you this fine evening? I open my eyes to see my teammates completely stunned. Solaire Blaze is standing right in front of us, doing his stupid pose with his stupid little sunglasses on. How does he always manage to appear at the worst possible moment? Wow, Ara, you look like you're cuddling up to KJ over there. I'm feeling the love. Got room for one more? Solaire Blaze opens his arms wide to Ara. Come on, Ara, where's the hug at? We're literally fighting right now, can you not? Damn, I knew I was popular, but this, you don't have to fight over me, girls. Solaire Blaze is red hot, scorching, and fiery. I have enough heat to warm all of your cold hearts up. Solaire turns to me for some godforsaken reason. Sticky, you're looking very pale. But in a beautiful way, of course. Your light shimmers like the moon, and I'll be your fiery hot sun. Stop right there. For one, her motif is starlight, not moon. And for two, I'm the one who should be her son. Jackie, no need to be so uptight. We can warm her up together. Can you, shut up, actually? Everyone turns to Solaire and empathetically agrees with Ara. Ha ha ha. See, I knew you guys could all work together. You're all united trying to shut me down. I've always believed in you girls, gays, and theys. The Sentinels have always stuck together no matter what, and bout adversity hit us. There is no us. You were never part of this. Solaire completely ignores KJ and keeps going. You're all stronger than ever before this. Whoever this Ugo you're trying to defeat is not going to phase us. Yeah, we already knew that. Honestly, you didn't have to say that. But I mean it. After high school, I've drifted away from all of you, my dudes, and the true meaning of the cards. The people who used to put up with me don't anymore, and I try not to let that change me, but it's been a hard and challenge harder than any I have faced. I bet it has for all of you too. As you grow up, you see so much more of the pain in the world, and it's no longer just good and evil, it's morally gray. You may not know how this fight is going to turn out, but I guarantee you that your chances are better than together and united. Everyone's jaws are on the floor. Is that still Solaire Blaze? But I'm not being fair, am I? I remember that teen boy I met, ambitious, charming, newly discovered his card powers and wanted to use them for good. And his hair, I mean, what girl wouldn't have had a bit of a crush? Do not judge me. We've all changed, and so has he, but it's nice to see that boy filled with goodness and wonder. In his heart, it's still there somewhere, buried very, very deep, beneath those sunglasses.
Actually, doesn't he have a point? We were just arguing and getting nowhere. We should be ashamed of how our teamwork has deteriorated.
Oh god, that makes me feel gross. Yeah, that's not for us. We're better than that. This teamwork muscle hasn't been worked in a while, but it's there. We have it. You mean I actually said something good? Don't let it get to your head. Wow, this is great. What else can I do to help? Well, maybe the enemy is the evil is. I'm still trying to catch my breath. Solaire has no idea what we're even up against, but he's trying to help anyway. Just tell me what to do.
Solaire, do you know the makeup store Glamour Pop? It's a major chain around Diamond Cove. Surely you've seen it.
Yes, ma'am, I know it. Lots of beautiful ladies walking in and out.
Don't call me ma'am. Long story short, there's a makeup line that's based on us. It's called Sentimentality. Our enemy made the makeup. The makeup is evil. The evil must be destroyed.
Right, I follow.
There's a lot of makeup inventory in a lot of stores that needs to disappear before people can get more. You up for a little breaking and entering?
Entering is one of my favorite. Stop. You were doing so well. You're right. I can do this. I can stop the makeup sales while you tackle the enemy. Teamwork, everyone. With a flick of his wrist, Solaire draws a card out of his pocket and holds it up into the air. He's gonna do it, though. Feel the blaze, baby. And with a poof and explosion of fire, he's gone. Yeah, he did it. The team is quiet for a moment, eyes glued to the spot where Solaire stood seconds ago. Oddly, I'm starting to feel a little better. I'm shocked I'm about to say this, but I think we can count on Solaire to help with stopping the makeup from being distributed further. At least we're getting some help on that front. Now we have to decide what to do about Anna Lee.
Sticky, I know it's hard, but we need our leader. You've heard how we each want to handle this. We can't do everyone's plan. One has to be chosen, and the person to choose is you.
Yeah, even I agree to that, if only to make sure we do something. I'll follow your lead, but I might not respect your decision. We'll follow your lead, we trust you. The weight of the responsibility is returning, but so is the warm feeling of their trust. It's been them, my friends, beside me, and that have been my true power. There may be no perfect way to solve this, but we won't back down and let Annalie continue her plan. And it's up to me to lead and protect them the best I can. Thank you, everyone. Whatever I choose, I want you to know that I love and respect you all, even if we disagree. Your trust means the world to me. I'm ready to lead you. I'm starting to feel better, but there's still this fight ahead of us. We only have an hour until midnight. Everyone, take a moment to prepare themselves. The group takes a breather. I gaze out towards the waterfront. I really want to talk to someone I've grown close to in the past couple of days. I want to hear more about the plans. Well, no, what I really want to talk about is us, but I only have time to speak to one person. The choice is important. My last chance to talk to someone before we face Annalie is time's running out. I want to talk to Alistair. Alistair, I thought I left you at home. Meow. It isn't safe out here. Meow. I still can't tell what he's saying, but I know he's right. He never misses a fight. I miss whatever sage cat advice he usually bestows at a moment like this. Instead, he nuzzles up to my legs, and I know it's because he wants me to feel strong. Thanks, Alistair. You're the best. But really, you should go home. We'll all see you soon. He's stubborn, but he agrees. I'm glad I got to see him before the fight. I hope that with Annalie defeated, I'll get to hear his voice again. But now it's time to face Annalie. We head to the roof. Oh my god, finally. I wonder if there's like a gameplay aspect to this. We climb the stairway to Glamour Pop's headquarters up to the roof level. Just as we predicted, there was no sign of any New Year's party, like Annalie had told Ara. Even security had been sent home, so KJ had to pick some more locks. Eventually, we reach the top and push open the door to find nothing. In the distance, I see a dark figure standing by the edge. They turn around after the stairway door slams closed. Shit, that's definitely... Oh, you've come, Ara. Annalie, you fucking... Quite rude of you to bring so many unannounced guests. I would have appreciated the call at least. No matter, the more the merrier. Tonight's a cause for celebration. Annalie, cut the crap. We're here to put a stop to this once and for all. Oh, really? Aren't you a little too late for that? Sentimentality has already made its mark. The dear residents of Diamond Cove have already fallen hook, line, and sinker. And when the clock strikes midnight, it will be released to the world via the internet. Our retail stores and warehouses are chock full of this stuff. Instead of handling that, you've chosen to confront me. It goes to show you really are a bunch of washed up has-beens. Says the lady running a gossip forum on magical girls. I was simply gathering information on all of you. And truthfully, the more I learned, the more pathetic you look. I saw every little success and failure you led your squad into, Starlight. Excuse me? And it's no wonder you all drifted apart, admittedly in such mediocre leadership. Anyway, I'm disappointed none of you chose to wear the product tonight. But don't you think that's a little disrespectful after all the work I did? The makeup that what the fuck is that word? Makeup that devitalizes us and suppresses our powers? No thanks.
You mean this right here?
Miranda pulls out the sentimentality concealer. She imbues it with her stardust magic and explodes it in a burst of fireworks. Her magic is back to being as bright as ever. The black magic inside the concealer case escapes in a wisp of smoke. That accelerates and rushes straight toward Annalie.
Not surprising to be more suspicious is draining your powers.
Annalie puts out a hand and the wisp of dark magic is sucked into her finger.
And all the energy it takes, magical or otherwise, goes back to yours truly. You must have...
Oh, that must have been how she had so much power to imbue the makeup line. Her plan was cyclical. She's built herself up through the makeup. Please, Annalie, I just want to know why. Why use us like this? Why throw our home into chaos? Was it all just for the money? Annalie looks me dead in the eye. She seems to be considering something.
Stakey, was it? A word of advice. There's no life after magic.
What?
All we have is our glory days where we were on top of the world with all our best to use magic for the sake of others, shoving all the physical and mental tools away in a little box, promising you'll deal with it another day until it all comes tumbling out.
What is she talking about? Who is we?
And once that's all over, well, you already know. We fought for a peaceful, happy life as an average citizen, a normal life, but what we get instead of is a thankful, futile day job, nightmares of the trauma we endured on the battlefield, and nobody really understands just how much of your childhood and sacrifice for the betterment of others. As a normal person, you come face to face with monsters that are far, far worse than the ones you fight as a magical girl. Abusive bosses, corrupt politicians, and all sorts of...
Oh my god, Annalie, can you shut up?
Among contents who would like nothing more than to drag you down. People will chew you up and spit you out the first sign of weakness. All you can do is learn how to play their game.
Annalie, I can say I don't see her point. I don't see her point, but... What about your magical friends? You can start Orville. I don't agree with you. I do agree with you. I get where you're coming from, but I'm still proud of the work I did as a magic girl. I fought for a normal life. Of course, there's still hard times. Suffering through minimum wage at your store isn't exactly what I call happiness. But I got to meet Lise, a friend I really care about through my job. And just the other day, I met a little girl who got another chance at life because the Sentinel stepped in.
And am I supposed to recognize these people? How fortunate for you that you're feeling fulfilled. That doesn't change anything for me.
Annalie, that's a bitter sly.
Stop trying to convince me out of this. I'm not slowing down my plans for the likes of you. After your defeat, I'm taking my money and escaping the city. It's funny, I've dedicated half my life to climbing the ranks of this company, but frankly, I don't give a damn if Planet Pop sinks after this. This loathsome city can burn down too. After all, I care. Actually, I'd be better off that way.
Enough. No matter your reasons, we're here to stop you. As it stands, you're just as despicable as the people you've described.
Huh, I never said otherwise. Fine then, if a fight's what you want, a fight is what you'll get.
Suddenly, magical energy crackles all around Annalie. The atmosphere tingles with power, amplifying as her powers rise. And then Annalie is not Annalie anymore.
No more debate, no more magical girls, your time is over.
Oh, look at her fit. Midnight Lady.
Watching Hora's midnight strikes.
Oh, Shiza, okay.
Oh ho ho.
Oh my god, we get to actually do a game thing. Okay, we're gonna attack. Purifying Heavenly Beam. It does 1 damage to Midnight Lady. It wasn't very effective. We should try using our specials. Okay, more special moves. Solar Sway Rising. Power up Rising Sun for the next turn. Focus. Gain MP. Okay, power up. So I'll use a Solar Sway. Back and forth to evade and build up power. Special. Shield a member. Taunt Midnight Lady. Bodyguard. Uses Bodyguard. They taunt Midnight Lady. Oh, that took everything. Sets her eyes on them. Special. Let's lower enemy attack. Uses Starry Sending. And special. Raise team basic attack. There we go. Shimmering Constellation. My eyes itchy. She creates a new constellation with its magic. The team's basic attack damage has increased. It's Midnight Lady's turn. Is that all?
Is that all? You're a disgrace to magical girls.
Midnight Lady aims at Sentinel Perigee, uses bubble shield to protect themselves, and takes no damage. Cool. Special. Self-love. Heal another member. Focus. Okay, I don't need to do any of that. I'll just attack. Talk? Yo. Stop being a cranky old bitch. Oh, that's too much. Stop being a cranky bitch. Stop being cranky. Midnight Lady doesn't care what you have to say. Okay. Special? Rising Sun. The powerful uppercut. Cool. Special focus. Nice. Special. Dishonest Death. So now her defense is down. Special? This is all I can do? Oh, what? Shimmering Constellation. I thought, like, she had explosions, but I guess not.
I'm tired of your meddling.
Uses avocado absorption. Okay. Sentinel Nova. Oh, she's fine. Yeah. 5 damage. Special. Got focus. Full attack. You need to make everyone a zombie to feel good about yourself, and I thought I had self-esteem issues. Okay. Special. Let's lower her defense again. Focus.
Is that all? You're a disgrace to magical girls.
Dark Dissension. It does 69 damage to Nova. Okay. Special. Serene Aid, Nova. Can't use it yet. Again, focus. Special. On Nova? I don't know. She seems like she's going after Nova. Special focus. We'll just attack. Just because you're sad.
Just because you're sad doesn't mean you get to hurt people.
Admittedly, turn. Let's see you survive this. Dark Dissension. Just to me? Okay. That's okay. It didn't take away that much, honestly. It's just attack. Special Solar Sway. Damn. Okay, Soul's like the only one that has any kind of damage. Special. Let's lower her. Special. Yes. Cool.
Is that all? You're a disgrace to magical girls.
Am I not doing this right? Everyone be on your guard. Special self-love. I feel like if we're all at perfect health, we'll be okay. Special Rising Sun. Ah? Okay. I guess she can bodyguard Starlight. I don't know. Oh shit. I meant to do attack. Oops. Special Shimmering Constellation. Don't try to resist me. Shadow Blast. Damn. Okay. Okay, now we have to heal everyone. Serenade aid to Ergi. Special focus. Attack. Kill. Building up power for our next move. Everyone be on your guard. Oh shit. Okay. Definitely want to keep soul up. Who do we put it on? I guess Nova? Oh, no! Okay. That sucks. Just focus. Oh, I should be guarding. Oops. Aurora's dead? Can I heal her? No. Okay. Definitely need to keep Soul alive. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay. Special focus. Guard. Special heal Ergi. Will this be enough? Oh, thank God. We did it! It's now January 1st. Midnight Lady falls to her knees, and with a flash of light, she turns back into Annalie. We did it! My whole body is brimming with adrenaline from the fight. I've reached my limit. The sentinels are gathered around me, looking just as spent. Annalie collapses onto the pavement, looking worse for wear.
You insolent! Goodness, you're a powerful bunch, aren't you? Either way, it doesn't matter. You've won. Congratulations. I've expanded all my power I've collected through the makeup dealing with you all. Truth be told, this whole plan was a total gamble, and I'm not surprised it didn't work out.
Annalie shakily picks herself up from the ground, turning to face us with a smirk.
I was never great at energy management, even though it's my power. Maybe that's why I was such an unremarkable magical girl. Even still, I'm disappointed I lost to a bunch of brats. It was sweet watching you all band together to defeat me. Despite your differences, so sweet I could gag. But I admit it makes me a little jealous too.
It's over, Annalie. We're turning you in. The makeup's being destroyed too. Annalie dismisses me with a wave of her hand.
The makeup issue's already fixed, if that's what you're worried about. It's no longer imbued with my powers. I use it all in our little tussle.
I see. It's really over then. I can't help but fall to the ground in relief. I'm on the same level as Annalie now.
Starlight, no, Stakey. The Sentinels are a bunch of arrogant, meddling idiots who think they can get away with living normal lives despite having powers. Make no mistake, I despise them as much as I despise you.
She sweeps her disheveled bangs out of her face and looks away.
But they're your idiots. So do me a favor so that this whole nightmare isn't for naught, and keep them close. Protect them while I wish I could have protected her.
Annalie? I promise I will. Annalie seems satisfied with this answer and finally lets exhaustion take over. She falls to the ground, knocked into a deep sleep. Out of her hand tumbles a tiny, worn-looking charm. It's a plastic keychain molded after Strawberry Celery from Fruit Fatale. I turn to the Sentinels. I end up making a promise with our bad guy.
You've always been a major softie.
Hey, speak for yourself. You call Stakey out? You didn't even want to fight her in the first place.
I'm proud of us, although Annalise sure had the last say.
I'm glad to hear you vowed to keep us close, Stakey.
What did I miss? My close up?
Alistair, you can talk again. Our little dude is back in action.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was you that couldn't understand me, yeah?
I know how that feels with this a lot.
Alistair shakes his head in disapproval.
Just count yourselves lucky I stopped Solaire before he blew up an entire warehouse full of makeup.
Oh yeah, I forgot we sent him off to do that.
I guess you did alright without my sage advice, but if only you had heard the genius plan I'd come up with days ago.
We're all ears now, what was it?
Well, it doesn't matter now, does it?
Called your bluff. Everyone shares a laugh and gives Alistair a load of pets. After taking a moment to recover, the Sentinels move to take an unconscious Anna Lee downstairs. Hey, she's later than she looks. Really surprising. I figured she'd be heavy considering how full of it she is. She played us beat the crap out of us and probably ruined our image as Sentinels forever. But I was kind of moved by what she had to say in the end.
Stakey, are you coming?
I can't help but crack a fond smile. It's only been a few days since we reunited, but it feels like we've managed to catch up on years of friendship. I'm so proud of how far we've come. I'm sure there's many more adventures to be had, not just as the Sentinels, but as best friends. Coming. Am I done? Oh my god. Miranda wastes no time getting me back to work. I visit her at the workshop a few days later to fight. After the fight. She seems brighter and more energized than you. She tells me that she's happy she said goodbye to Sentinel Nova and has reclaimed her magic as her own. It's a part of her and her work, and her new pieces gain major popularity for their unique Stardust glow. And eventually she makes enough to start her own shop where she can exclusively create and sell her own designs. She gets her own staff of loyal woodworkers, and I could tell they look up to her immensely. Work keeps her busy, but we find time to catch up every once in a while. Then things got a little quiet. What? Is that it? Oh. Years later, I get an invitation at my door to an art gallery event. I decided to go on a whim, and I'm so glad I did. It is filled with one-of-a-kind wood carvings by Miranda. As the night goes on, a piece would combust into a bright and dazzling display of fireworks, her magic at work. She was kept busy by fans and reporters most of the night, but I know she saw me at the end of the night. She brings over a spare champagne bottle and we talk until the gallery owners kick us out. It's so clear to me why the stars picked her as the emissary. Pogging out? What do you mean? What's pogging? What do you mean by pogging? I'm done. I guess this is the epilogue. You? I don't know. I'm a pog. Aren't those like pieces of paper? Ara continues her idol career. She goes on to become one of the most successful. I'm gonna try and read this. Oh, next poll.
Oh.
What is the next? I think only one person's voted for the next poll. Over here. Is it you? Are you the one that voted? There, that's the poll. Sticky always pog, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna try and read this as fast as my mouth will let me. Ara continues her idol career. She goes on to become one of the most successful idols of all times. You can't go anywhere without hearing her songs on the radio, and she even scores a role in a TV drama. There's a terrible actress, but Alistair and I watch every new episode together anyways. We don't get to see her very often, but we're happy to see her succeed. Almost suspicious of how well she did for herself, honestly. Then one day she vanishes. No one knows where she's gone to, and no one has heard a word from her, and even the Sentinels. We're all worried about her, and I hope she's okay wherever she is. Damn, she just kind of gone. Yeah, I think it's based on Ara, honestly. I don't have a voice for Ara. Leah's heard about the battle with Anna Lee on TV. She knows it wasn't the real story, but she doesn't ask what happened. With our glamour publication burned down and with transfer to a different store, sadly I never really got to make up for that day at the school when I turned her away from the Sentinels. The distance physically and emotionally between us grows, and we drift apart later. I see her on TV, tied to a tree, fighting to Source Station. It's nice to see she found her place in the fight, but I feel a pang in my heart all the same. Whenever I hear the hoot of an owl, I always feel a little lonely. What? KJ disappeared again.
Any sticky aras in chat? That's the best my aras get me. This feels like a bad end. I know, I feel like I got a bad end too. KJ disappeared again, but this time to let us know they were going. In the spring, they set off on a road trip across North and South America, taking the western coast all the way to southern Chile. I was certain it was our final goodbye, KJ always being one to resist expectation, turned on my doorstep almost a year later. Good. I was trying to romance KJ. They took me out for a drink and recounted their adventures. At the end of the night, KJ suddenly placed something in my hand. They said that it was a time for them to return their sentinel ring. They'd hated their powers for years, but fighting Anna Lee together challenged those old feelings. All the time on the road helped them make peace with it. We still see each other regularly as friends, mostly for tech support, but I can't help but feel like there's something being left unsaid. After the world was saved, Jackie returned back to work at the Golden Globe gym. It wouldn't be long until she began going to school to learn more on how she can improve her coaching techniques. Despite her busy schedule of balancing work and school, she has always made time to reach out to everyone and keep in touch. Jackie's uncle is starting to get up there in age, and I know his eyes are still pretty bad. He's thinking about retiring and passing the gym off to his niece. Jackie's nervous about assuming the responsibility, but I have a feeling that she'll go do right by her uncle. Thanks for playing! Bop, 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 bop.